Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to Exhale the podcast. Woo, 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 woo. Yes. Come on, little topic week. I'm Kira.
I'm Shireen.
And yeah,
We are here.
We're here in the building.
We're in the building.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Mama.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah. How's everything doing? You good?
Yeah.
Just like, Okay, cool.
So this is a double episode as well.
Just to let you guys know,
this is a double episode.
pretty sure you can tell.
By the outfits, yeah.
Yes.
And the hairstyle.
That we're working. We're
And a chicken, we are jerks, sis.
You know, I was ready to say that. I'm like, let me just shut up. But yeah.
If you know, you know.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh. Today's the 1st of June. First of all, I forgot to say that in the last one.
Oh my gosh, happy new month,
Happy
guys.
new month, should I say? Happy new month.
Everybody.
New blessings.
Summertime.
Oh my God. Summertime-ish. I feel like
It's cold
summer starts-
outside.
I was
Today.
saying to you guys, no, but I know officially,
Summer
right?
starts today.
But
But it's still cold.
in this country, it's
A
like
little bit.
mid-June.
Well, we're in England.
That's what I said in this country. It's like mid-June.
Nah, we never get no official summertime.
Oh, stop it. Don't
That's
do
a
that.
We get like a couple weeks.
We'll be happy. We'll be good if we do. But
We will.
We get long days.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh,
We get
that
long
part
days.
we do.
One thing I guaranteed is long days.
That's true.
Is that
Especially in the
something?
summer. Especially in the
Woo!
summer.
Long days, yeah.
Especially in the
I know what you mean. It makes it feel
That's
like a
the
little
social-
vibe.
oh.
That is, you know.
Like, I've
summer
been
now,
here, I'm
summer
going
now.
there.
Yeah, you can
now.
walk home later as a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's how you. Do you think
That's so true.
What a gentleman.
It's
thought.
true.
Gentlemanly thought, if that's the word.
Yes.
That's right.
But yeah, guys, I want to talk about blended families, co-parenting.
I feel like that's a big topic.
Like, I always go back to this. I'm not a parent, but I'd love to speak about it.
Yeah, because you
through it.
can.
I've
can,
seen
yeah.
it, and yeah, like.
Well, I'm very experienced in that field.
Oh, I love that. So I'm glad that you're in the room for it and all that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we
Me
need
too.
someone that's very like I feel like we needed a guy kind of figure.
What do you guys think when I say blended families to you? What do you think? What's the first thing that you comes in your head?
Mom, stepdad,
Yeah.
or like that's how I think. Or yeah,
That's how I think.
that's the first thing that
Stepmom,
pops into my head.
stepdad,
That's the first thing that pops
that
into my
child,
head.
like
What do you
his
think?
child, your
You know,
child, kind
there's
of.
some horrible thoughts. I've watched a lot of online stuff where they really give a stepdad like a bad feeling. Like
Like what?
they make you feel like if you're a stepdad, I ain't taking care of no kids. I don't give a fuck about
and
nobody
I feel
kids.
like
And
that,
I'm
they
like,
say that a lot in the Jamaican,
Yeah,
like in the Jamaican. Can I
me
say that?
personally, I can't be like that.
That's ridiculous.
It's,
I can't be like
Because
that.
if
And
you
I'm-
meet someone and you love that person, I mean, if she comes with a chat, like I'm speaking of,
No, if it goes to that level,
like,
Yeah.
no,
is that
no,
what I'm
no one
saying?
ever speaks about when it goes to that level.
Yeah, let's say that when
Like,
it goes to that
it
level,
don't
yeah,
always-
it don't always
there's times
stay
where
here,
there's times where you don't even need to meet each other's children.
yeah, no, that's true.
You lot just
At
link
the
up.
beginning stage,
No,
yeah,
like, it does. Sometimes you might not go past the beginning stage.
that's what I'm saying.
But when
if
you're
it does,
when you're at
okay,
a certain
cool.
age,
If it
everybody's
does, yeah,
got
go
like
past it.
certain people. Everybody will have kids at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to. You don't even have to go past that stage where you need to be each other's kids at certain points. You know, sometimes it's the beginning stage, but you can only say beginning stage if it goes further, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm not really thinking.
No, I'm telling you,
When
it
getting
goes further.
older, I'm not really thinking about no short term. That's the first thing. that
yeah, I
comes
know what
into
you
my
mean
head.
as well. Yeah.
Like,
But
yeah.
why would there be so much single women on Instagram, TikTok, and all these things if everybody was just going from beginning stage to relationship?
because something went wrong. I can't tell you what went wrong in people's relationship, but
No, I'm just saying the
what
numbers, sis.
I know the numbers is crazy. When I look at it, I'm like, what's going on? But I just feel like there's a lot of, from my point of view, from what I like, my opinion would be, there's a lot of guys that don't want to like look up to like being a father. They don't want to stand up to being a father.
Yeah.
They don't want to do
It's
that.
not
role.
even
They
that.
don't
It's
wanna-
not
I
even
get
that.
that.
Majority of them, yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
What?
it is.
So
No.
what?
Yes,
So
it
what
is.
do you?
They-
And I'm speaking for my point of view.
Women-
I'm speaking from
women
my
don't-
own story.
women-
I'm not a mum, but I'm saying it from my father.
I know what you mean.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
that there's a certain level
get you.
of time where women like when you're younger, yeah, it's purely about looks. So let's say from 15 to 21,
Okay.
it's purely about looks. If a man's a good-looking brother, if he's a pretty boy, he's sold you, you know, yeah, and you're good with that, yeah.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain level, after a certain level of age, it's like
Yeah.
who can
We was
protect
talking
you.
about this yesterday, was we not?
We was.
Yeah.
It's
We was saying that.
Yeah.
So
That's
maybe
so true.
should I
No,
keep
go on.
going?
Yeah,
keep
no,
going.
because it makes
Alright,
sense.
so
Yeah.
cool. When you get certain like 21 or past, it's like who can protect me as well.
Yeah.
Not just who can look good.
Yeah.
That look good
Yeah.
guy like just got boxed up in front of me. So I didn't like it.
Yeah, the looks could
So,
stay if that's the case.
I'm just saying if that was the case, and I'm not saying that always happens. But,
Yeah.
alright, cool. So like now, I want someone that can protect me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go from someone that protects you to like, the protecting guy maybe just chilled out and just bun weed all day. So now you're like, oh, I need someone that's
that has
making
a
a
bit more
little money.
substance. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
have some substance on
You see,
making a
as you
little
get
money.
older, you're like, well,
Yeah.
there's this, I need this, I need this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Do you get what I'm saying? So for a woman, it's more based on what makes them happy at the time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like men are the, no one says it, but men are more of the people that fall in love.
Do you think so?
I was just
100%.
like,
That sounded so alien to me.
why
I
do you
think,
say that?
I think men fall in
I
love,
think
but
it's
women,
the opposite.
women, no,
I know, right?
women are
Total
attracted to what
opposite.
excites them.
I don't know.
No,
about that. I don't agree with
You
that.
know what's crazy? I feel like females, we really can. Oh my God, it's not even attractive.
When
to
we
what
fall,
excites.
no,
Like,
when we
you
fall,
love
we
for
fall
someone, when
like
we love someone, we
on
really
the
love
ground.
But I can give you the contrary, is that if someone's fitting every criteria that you lot mention as women, but he doesn't stimulate you sexually, you just won't. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, but sex plays a big.
We
part in
don't do that as
relationship.
men. Like,
Sex plays a big part in the relationship.
no, I didn't say it doesn't. I'm just saying sexually attracted before you've even had the sex.
Okay.
Like there's certain man that won't move you.
Okay, but with guys, you don't think it's the same thing.
No, there's certain level of where we would go to with women, but I feel like with guys are able to eventually find someone sexually attractive,
I get you.
just on some ignorant thing.
I understand what you're saying.
You know, it's not even that they overly find them sexually attractive, but you know what? Fuck it, today I'm letting you chew.
I get you, but us females, I feel like we're going back to what you said. I really feel like we are definitely
Yeah,
more,
we're gonna just like,
yeah.
we will more fall.
we definitely will.
and
Be
I'm
more in
thinking,
love.
like,
We will love you for oh my
What
God.
the
I don't know
hell?
where you got
Through the
that
ins
from.
and the outs and all of
They're
these
very
things.
you won't.
rare.
No, you
They're
won't.
very rare. Or
No, you
even
won't.
if they do,
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
show it. They don't show
Yeah,
it.
no, you won't. You won't.
Even if they do, they don't show
We're
it.
not supposed to want you to do that. That's the sad
Okay,
thing.
but
of
whether
like,
you're supposed to want us to do it or not,
do it
we're gonna do
regardless.
it.
no, you don't.
Do you get? What are you
Yes,
talking
we
about?
do.
Well, that means
You
they
know
don't
so.
love you then.
That's what I'm saying.
That means they don't
like,
love you
what the
then.
hell?
I'm not saying like that, man. I'm just saying in general.
Yes,
I know what you're saying in general.
But like,
And
you
in
lot
general-
like what excites you.
No, we do.
Yeah,
we do
but,
like what
but
excites us. But
when
that
it comes to
doesn't mean that.
seriousness and love and
And
stuff,
love is totally different.
it's
That
not-
doesn't mean
it's
because
not- What does love mean to
it
you?
doesn't excite me like how it used
It's
to
not
excite
about
me
the
5 years ago. That
excitement.
doesn't
I
mean
sure-
I
I-
don't.
it's
What does
sure-
love mean?
Listen,
Love is not about. I tell you as much that much.
Jeez.
Love is not about the
What does love
Then
excitement.
they want that.
What does love mean?
Do you know what it is? Okay,
Well, no,
with that,
I'd have to
I
come up with a.
feel like love
lovely
is such a.
definition.
Exactly. All right,
so-
but you know what I can tell
What
you?
love means.
You know what I can tell you?
Go on.
So,
Love ain't enough.
Oh no,
of course not.
That's why Tina Turner said, "What's love got to do with it?"
Like,
when I was
well,
younger,
second
I used to
dimension,
think,
yeah.
"What's she talking about? What's love got to do?" I used to just sing it, but now I'm like, "Oh, she's nice.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
meant that.
Yeah.
Love
Love,
ain't
ain't enough. What
So
do you
that's
mean
what
love?
I'm saying,
After
it's
you
not
love me,
enough.
what comes
There's
up?
other
That's
stuff
what you-
that
that's what
comes
you
with
you
can
it.
know,
moon and back, but are you this? Are you that?
But you
Can
don't
you
still
be
give
my
hella love
provider?
talk.
Can you beat it? Can you protect me? Can you? Oh, this is just
You-
too much.
that's what I
So
said.
love isn't enough. That's true.
So you don't care about love.
Yes, we do.
No, it's not that we don't
Do you
care.
care about love? Do you think guys care about love?
Guys learn how to love
Guys don't
and how
care.
to care about love.
And the thing is with guys,
Like,
So
there's some
women
people,
don't?
like, see me, like I realize that my love is owned by me.
Of
I
course,
own
yeah.
all of my love.
Yeah,
So however I distribute my love,
yeah,
all down to me.
of
yeah,
course.
that's true.
Some people don't understand that they own their love. They feel like they can only like establish love when it's reciprocated.
I get you. Because people, it's like I keep
Yeah,
saying to
that's-
you, not everybody
yeah,
thinks
that's
as deep
true.
as
There
you
is
do.
some
Like, not
people that's
not
like
a lot
that,
of
that's
people
true.
Yeah,
Like
if you,
deeper and
if
be like,
you don't
this is-
show
If
me
you
that
don't
you like
reciprocate,
me,
yeah,
I
I'm
can't love
gonna,
you.
yeah, I get
If you don't show me that you love me the same way
Yeah,
you love me,
I get you.
then I can't love you. I'm not
Yeah.
like that. If I love you, I love you. I don't care how much
and
you
that's
love
just it. Yeah,
Okay, I feel
I
you.
get
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, that's you as you as an
You
individual.
know what I'm saying?
That's you as an individual. I feel like some. Well,
me. Then that's real love, though.
Yeah, no, that. Well, this is what I'm
That's-
saying.
Definitely is
I
real
just feel like the other stuff
But I
is
feel
a
like
bit.
females are more
They might.
so-
I think it's just a bit fake because if you love someone, like you said, you love someone, and that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about I love you because you love me. If I love you, I love you. That's it.
yeah.
I own my love.
Watch this. Mental
Definitely.
health now. Mental health. Let's be real. Let's talk about it. Mental health is at all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and especially when it comes to men. Yeah. Men are right now the biggest illness right now. I haven't got the statistics, but I feel like coming from where I come from what I've seen, one of the biggest illnesses right now in the hood, especially not even in the hood. Rich people are going through this as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
mental illness.
Okay.
Yeah, in men, and I believe it's there in men because men love hard. Remember, men don't know how to express.
That's right.
Yeah? Men are not taught. Remember, as men, we're not taught
Yeah.
how to love. We're not taught how to. We're taught how to love. We're not taught how to show love. Yeah, we're taught to to kind of bury it because it's not manly, it's not masculine.
Okay,
So
I
we
get
grow up not being able to express love,
Okay.
but we've got a big amount of love in us that we don't know how to put out, and we feel like we're not allowed to put out. Okay, it'll make us look a certain way.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
So-
built to love because we're the ones supposed to protect, to provide,
100%.
and survive. You lot not built to love.
Why do you
I
say
don't
that?
agree
Like,
with
you're-
that.
I
though.
feel like we are.
I don't
No,
agree
you're
with that.
built
What do you
to
mean
you're
we're not
built
built
to
to
take
love?
care, and you're built to enjoy what makes sense.
No, we're
No,
built to love,
I don't
we're
agree
built
with
to
that
nurture.
because
No,
I
we're
don't
not-
agree with that.
You're built to love the kids.
No,
Yeah,
we're
so there
not.
we go.
That's
So
not
why
the
you
same
saying
But
you're
thing
built
with
to
a
love?
to
man's
love.
love is different to a
Because
woman's love.
we can. say
Okay,
that.
it might be different. A man's
say?
love is different to a woman's love. It might be different,
Yeah,
but
of
it doesn't mean we're
course.
not built
And
to
then the
love.
way that
No,
guy
I'm not saying
will
that
show
you're
their
not built
love
to
a
love like that.
female.
I'm saying like, see how a man will love, like he was explaining. Like a man's love is different to a woman's love.
Yeah,
It is, but a way that guy will
But-
show that he's love and
Is
it's
it?
weird.
Yes,
It's totally
be
different.
I love
different.
so hard.
Doesn't mean one loves
Yeah.
more than the other, but it's just totally different.
That a lot of men out here are turning mental.
Yes.
Over the love that they've got. Yeah,
Yes.
because maybe it ain't being reciprocated.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
Maybe
was talking
someone-
about.
No, it's because you guys, a lot of guys don't know how to express it. I feel like. You
No,
know what I mean?
you don't-
When
you
with
don't
that
come-
mental health thing
I
that you
feel
were
like-
saying, I feel like a lot of guys are like this. Let me just say, this is a big point. I feel like I don't say a lot, but I was speaking about it to you earlier on. A lot of guys are very like you said, they're not
Closed
taught
off.
to express themselves.
Yeah.
They're not taught to share, and they're not open up like that. So they're just so closed off. Shut
That's
up.
a bitch though.
You ask stuff. You
No,
ask-
it's not.
No,
It's not.
because they're
Not
just
saying
to themselves.
I'm
They're
calling
not-
it that.
Oh,
I'm saying
I get what you're
But I get
saying.
what you're trying to say, but a lot of
if a
people.
man's overly, oh, do you know the way you're making me feel, and I just feel like
No,
this,
but
and
we
I
don't,
feel.
no. We don't
There's-
want that, but
that's
there's a
gonna
difference
turn you
between
off.
that what you just done and there's a
And
difference
just say
between
it like-
being able to express
Yeah.
yourself.
How then?
We're
What is
not
the difference?
expressing yourself is not being.
But not everyone's like that.
feminine.
Why not?
I'm
As a
not,
guy,
but
you don't have
no.
to be feminine to express yourself.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
That's
look,
what I
you're
just said.
calling
You
it feminine.
don't have
I'm
to
just
be-
saying.
That's what I just said to you.
but
And you said,
some
why
man-
not?
There is feminine.
Do you know what?
Express
It's not
yourself.
feminine.
Do you know what it is?
Guys, when as soon as they hear express, they feel like
They
I
think
gotta
it's
sit down there and break
feminine.
my
Feminine.
heart and
You
tear
have
up.
to.
You just gotta talk to me,
I
baby.
would-
I'll tell the truth, but you're not men. So you don't appreciate and understand how hard it is.
I feel like that's what it is. That's the part that I'm totally
But you
missing.
know
and I
what?
will
It's
never
not.
do.
It's not for us to even bring our problems to you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean it's not for you to? So what are we
do you
here
guys think you
for?
guys is?
What are you here?
What
for?
are we here for? To just
I don't-
lie on
I
our
don't know.
backs? You're supposed to bring your problems to me
No,
so that I
especially if
know
you're in a
who you
relationship.
are.
What do you mean?
You dry up.
What do you mean dry
What's gonna
up?
dry up?
Dry
I want
up.
to know who you are. I want to know who.
Nah,
What are you
dry-
talking
you dry-
about?
You don't need to hear no
What are you
problems.
talking
I just
about?
need to- I just need to handle my problems.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
thing.
but-
Okay, then.
yeah, but
not
what
every
am I
guy
here
knows how
for
to handle
then?
their
No.
problems.
That's then, and then they
How
make
to handle their
then they
problems.
make the woman
Yeah.
dry up too much. Babe, I'm just going through it all.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Go through
Baby
it.
girl, I'm
least I
doing
know-
too much. Oh
I
Lord,
feel like, you know what?
Lord.
I feel like girls, good girls, especially good girls,
Yeah.
will express themselves in a way where I want my man to talk to me. I want my man to feel comfortable. I want
fake.
to help you. I want
It's
to be
fake.
there.
It's a lie.
However, I'm not saying they don't mean it.
Yeah.
'Cause I
They
feel
don't
there's
mean
a lot of good girls that do mean it.
No, they don't.
Yeah? However,
Pause, Jay.
wait,
Stop
pause,
being
pause,
ad-libby.
pause.
And no, they don't.
However, watch this. Watch this. Catch 22.
Don't complain to your
But
girl.
Watch this now. I feel like unconsciously,
Okay.
yeah, when you are doing that,
Yeah.
yeah, unconsciously, I feel the woman might not even notice. She's
drying up.
starting to get turned off by
yes.
the fact that I met a strong man, and now this man is starting to look a little. Maybe in her heart.
No,
she doesn't know.
no,
Now
no,
she's
no, no,
starting
Dry
to-
up.
I hear what you're saying, you know.
When you
Dry
meet
up,
when
dry,
you're
dry.
walking through the rave and he's dominant and
Yeah.
masculine and he's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that
but-
roof about him and he's
No.
and you see for the first time he
And
cries
in your
arms.
dominancy
You see the
and
first
your
time he cries-
masculinity,
you see
I
the
still
first
want to
time
be
he
able to
cries-
see your
You see the
softness.
first time he cries in your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Let's hear.
No. It sounds
No,
good.
depending
No,
on
no,
what
no.
it's
It sounds good because you're like, it sounds
Bro,
good. I get it.
no.
I get that's what.
No,
you
it's not
are.
sounds good.
But you know,
it
it's
is
good.
good. If you don't cry in my arms, that sounds wrong.
Watch
With
this,
you. You're
watch
a
this, watch
robot.
this.
You
About
need to go.
Watch
Like,
this. Give it 1 year or 2 years. I give
About
it
what-
1 year or 2 years. Yeah.
I don't want no Bali jigger because I'm not a Bali.
Yeah, but no.
Watch
God.
this.
You feel
Watch
me?
this. Give it a year or two.
Yeah.
That's when the mouth start to come.
Okay.
What?
The melts, the
It's
meltdowns.
the mouth.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
why?
the
Because
mouth.
Oh, the
you
mouth.
made yourself vulnerable.
Yeah.
And
How did you make
subconsciously,
yourself
you're not
vulnerable?
that strong guy. in
No,
you.
I know.
So when the chick
No.
comes-
Is that how men
Until they
think?
can start running their
Can I
mouth.
ask you a question?
No, because she was like that before.
Yo,
She was
listen.
like that before. Well, because she was. You see how guys portray
One sec.
stuff.
Hello.
You see how they portray stuff because he was portraying
Hello.
big bad.
She weren't comfortable.
She was comfortable. I'm comfortable
There's-
regardless. Whether you show them eye and them
no, no,
door,
no,
it doesn't matter.
Pause. She was like that before.
You could have been stringing beanie.
Pause.
Or
She-
masculine.
Pause.
And still the same way. Are you
No,
crazy?
no, you're
She could
not.
have been like that before.
Stop capping.
But she weren't comfortable. Wait, pause. She
I
weren't
love it,
comfortable enough
Big up.
to be like that with you
What?
before
No.
because of your character and how you worship.
Wrong.
I never chatted.
Wrong.
To the minute you cried in her arms,
XXX.
she might have not noticed it.
Let me add on to that. Let me add on to that. Yeah.
Watch this next week.
Not the minute you cried in her eyes.
She's gonna say, yo, do that shit.
No, because why shouldn't you? Why can't you do the
Let's add to
dishes?
that. Hey, you see
What's
the
that even got to do with the
one
dishes?
second.
Nothing.
You see the type of cry.
Nothing. Has
You
nothing
lot,
to do-
you
The time you cry,
you lot
what?
get on like you're gonna accept every cry.
I just said to you, if you rewind it,
Some cries keep it to yourself.
She gets it.
100%.
Like
But
what?
if-
Like what?
Ah!
Come on, now you're gonna listen to
Ah!
No, listen to this.
Okay, okay.
Listen.
Comes out there, innit? It comes
It's
out.
not every cry.
Okay, wait, no, but
Do I cry to you every cry?
No, but there you go.
No,
You
no,
just
no,
said
no,
you-
no, no,
see,
no,
you
no.
just
It's
put
not
us-
every
put us-
cry.
What we're basically saying.
No, no,
Thank you.
no.
We can't feel
That's what I
comfortable.
said.
Every
That's
time
why
we
you need
feel
to be
like we wanna
involved.
cry,
Every cry.
Not every
okay,
cry.
but then that's
You can't-
vice
you can't do
versa
that.
then. It's vice versa
No,
then.
women are
So
What are you
emotional.
talking about? It's vice
Okay, because the way
versa.
you guys, because you're saying not every cry, and the way you just
Yeah,
said
but it's
we can't
vice
put it on you
versa.
guys
It's
as much
vice
as you
versa.
want to cry. So I
Emotional.
want to know, as guys,
What?
do you guys feel like you want to express
I
like by
cry all the
crying
time.
often?
I cry all the time.
No.
Do you?
No.
Okay, you see the
So,
difference.
see
You
the
see the
difference.
difference.
Wait, no, watch this, watch
So
this,
you're
watch
saying
this.
not every cry, and I wouldn't mind every cry, because for some guys it's not every.
Wait, wait,
It will
wait,
be
wait.
No,
every
wait,
other-
wait.
Maybe it could be
Every
once
guy.
every year. Some guys could be
No,
once
it
every day.
depends on what I'm
You
crying
feel what I'm
for.
saying? There's different.
Listen, if
We don't want no. That's why.
Listen, what, like,
Why would we want a guy that's crying for
someone's
stupidness?
you lost someone,
Are we babies?
What?
It's over.
like
What
someone's
ones?
passed away,
That's what it's over.
and
Five,
the man's
watch this.
Go on, let me
Five
hear.
of my brethren died this year.
Okay.
Come out of jail. Since I've been out
You
of jail,
see?
Yeah.
5 of my brethren died this year. This year alone. And I cried for every single one.
Sorry for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
of course, but
I cried in my own space. I put shades on at the funeral. I stood over the grave and cried, and I put shades on again.
Yeah.
Masculine.
So can I say
I don't want
something?
these
but
niggas
there's
to
nothing
see
wrong
that.
with that. What's the
1
problem?
second. But if you tell me,
There's
yeah,
nothing wrong
that you
with
don't want to
that
see
then.
me,
Yeah, we can't change
No,
that
no,
for
listen.
them. I know that we can't change
hello.
that. Sorry,
But if you
go
tell
on.
me I don't want to see you, you don't want to see me, and I'm like, please, I'm sorry for whatever I said.
Jay, you
I
know
don't
that we
know
don't
why I
want
done
anybody like that.
No, but that's.
Ah.
Yeah,
but
no,
we don't have
I get
guys
you.
like that. So
I
we
get
won't
you.
have a guy
Yeah,
that
we
will
won't
do
have a-
everything.
yeah.
I
like
didn't
that.
say you. We're having a conversation
I get what
about.
you're trying to say, but
the
me, I
whole
can't go
world.
myself.
But that's yeah, but that I feel like that is a
can't
bag
really tab on me,
of.
though.
No, I
No,
get what you're
you-
saying, but
I'm
that's
not-
a bag
it's
of
not about you.
stupidness.
I could never have a conversation about you, because I don't know you like that.
I know, but you're getting.
I'm
to
saying
that. I'm
general,
telling you.
general.
Openly, genuinely.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's a bag of stupidness. What are
It
you
is.
crying? 'Cause
I'm saying, would you tolerate that one?
no,
Right,
that's
because you can't see
stupid.
You said, yeah, no, you not.
No,
You know what? You're
That's
going on
because
too much.
are you my little sister?
Yeah,
Why are you
like,
crying because I'm not coming
literally.
home right now?
No.
What about if you?
No, like.
What about if you're
Cry
not giving
over
up?
your brethren. You
Give me
lost
a-
your brethren. Cry
Let me give you
over-
another one.
That's different.
Let me give you another one.
If something happened to you, I don't
Alright,
know.
cool. Man, throw
Sense,
tantrum.
Crowd sense.
If you don't want to
not
give up,
stupid.
if you don't want to give up the something,
Yeah,
and
why
man
you
throw
crying?
tantrums.
Don't
I need to.
cry.
Oh my god, let's talk about
But don't
that.
cry.
But
we
let's
need to
talk
get
about
back
that.
into the blended family.
Because a lot of guys are like that.
Yeah, but don't
I look
cry
at-
about it. Just
Who's
wait till
crying
tomorrow.
about that?
No,
No,
but
but
not like
you're
that.
not-
You're
But
not
don't-
crying. I
Oh,
want.
yeah, I
crying
know,
because-
but stop crying over it. Wait. That's it. What the fuck? Wait.
Let's talk about
I would have
that.
blood started. Wait.
Let's talk about that.
Wait.
Sharice,
She's not been clapping over it. She's not been clapping.
No, she's right though. She's right.
Wait.
No, because when you flip it,
I'm just giving
no,
you
but if you
examples.
flip it, we will have to wait. So if I'm,
Oh, are you mad?
no,
You would have to
What are you
wait.
waiting
I
for?
would wait. No, if you flip it and you say, "Oh no, babes, I'm tired," or whatever,
No,
whatever.
no.
Yes. Well, I will accept
You're
it.
not
So
tired.
if I say it,
I'll be tired
you
for
have
2
to
minutes and
accept
I'll
it.
think about what you're
You should
offering.
never be
And you're
tired
like,
after
yeah.
that. Are you mad?
Yeah.
No, but
Tired, babe, I'm
sorry.
tired. Wait for what?
Or whatever, just wait.
No.
And my thing is just wait. If I
I'm
said no, I
sorry, no,
said no.
sir.
Sorry, that's just it.
Oh, God, no.
You lot are not the same as us.
Sorry, wait.
You can't. I can.
And that's the
I
difference
can't-
between females, I've realised.
Yeah,
because
I
you
can't-
see, I said it last time.
Yeah.
anyways, but
Why is
go
a
on.
man gonna be tired for you? That's not a good look. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but still, you
I
can
feel
be
like-
tired. Like, what the
No,
hell?
no.
Everybody
You can be tired, it's possible.
That
That's
just means
my
that you're
point.
gonna.
It is possible.
That means you're not
sis.
gonna get long.
It is possible. That's
know what?
fine.
Yeah,
I'm not telling you
but
to
that's-
go on for
but
an
that's-
hour.
explain
But then
to
just
her.
don't do.
Exactly.
But then don't do it. Then let's just forget
You
it.
don't have to have.
We're
not
doing an hour every
Every
time.
time you have sex, you do not have to
No,
go for
no,
an hour.
no.
Now you're
But
just-
if I'm saying I'm in the mood, no. But if I'm saying I'm in the mood and you're not in the mood and you just wanna,
No, but I can.
and
be
I
in the
wanna,
mood. I can be.
no,
in the
but
mood.
just forget it.
Just give me 2 minutes. I
feel like-
might not be in the mood
forget
right
it,
now,
man.
but if you keep doing that, then I'm just gonna be in the mood. And I'm just gonna give you what you're looking for.
I might just give you.
Yeah, what
I
are
feel
you
like I
talking
might just
about?
give you what you want.
It's gonna help me to go
because I feel
sleep.
like I'm
Yeah,
not
what
gonna
do you
be-
mean?
It's not
You
all about
should
me.
know so.
In a relationship,
Nah,
it's
sorry.
about two people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just about what I want. So if I feel like I don't want sex
Yeah.
and my partner really wants it, then I need to look past what I want.
That's
because
true.
we're in a relationship, so I feel like
And I feel like I
we
need
can
to take
do
that.
that.
you know what? I'm gonna compromise. I'm gonna compromise. I'm gonna
Okay.
say that, you know what? I just finished a 12-hour shift, but it's not. I'm so tired. My eyes are shut. But I'll give it to you quickly. But it's
But
not
can
gonna
you
be
give it-
long.
Sorry.
But it's not just a little quick thing. Just please, we have to
Well,
compromise.
that's fine.
Compromise, isn't it?
Compromisation.
Compromise,
We
innit?
don't have to go for an hour, Shireen.
If I
You don't have to go for an hour, like you're saying.
You know, if I say no and turn over,
You definitely don't need to go for an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
You have to go
guys,
for longevity.
I'm not
Something-
saying.
That's meeting in the middle.
I'm not
Something
saying
going
an
well.
You can do
hour,
something.
If you have to go for an hour anyway, there's something not going.
Yeah,
right.
100%. I never
Yeah.
even mentioned hour, but I'm
Like, where-
just
if you
saying.
need to-
What do you mean?
If you need to go for an hour, there's something's not happening.
No, hella stuff is happening.
No, something ain't
What do you
happening.
mean? You're
An
coming,
hour.
going again.
An hour.
In that
No,
hour,
no.
we're going again. We're
No,
going,
no,
what are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no,
Nothing's happening.
straight
you
through.
mean straight.
Oh no.
That's
Be
impossible.
Be specific, Jay.
No. I said an hour straight
Okay, no,
through.
you didn't. You just said straight
I
through.
didn't say stop it.
You just said if you're coming for an hour. If you're going for an hour. I'm just thinking
What,
you mean in
straight
general.
through?
No, but you just said
That
straight
is
through.
some whack
You just said
pussy.
straight through. I'm just like,
Whoa,
what are you
of
talking about?
course.
It's
But
terrible.
sometimes it's nice to have sex for a
An
long time.
hour.
But you're gonna
No, it's gonna be a hell
we're
of
gonna go
friction.
again.
You might start a fire.
give
Like
me a little
that.
break and say, we're
Yeah,
gonna go again, baby.
You're gonna start a fire with all that friction.
Yeah, of course you fucking
Because
gonna
if you're
start a
fucking-
fire.
if you're fucking
You're gonna
out-
start a fire.
if it's not- if it's
me
not-
and you will
if it's
one
not-
bond.
If it's not soaking wet, then it's a fire.
You're done.
Another two at this point.
Then you're starting a
You're saying
fire.
let's start a fire, but no, of course, not our side.
I'm
But
done.
Friction. Have you know?
Going sometimes.
Have you ever been
we
camping?
got.
And you do two rocks together. And then it starts sparking,
As it starts sparking some friction.
sparking. And then it goes, at the end it goes,
But yeah,
Blended families.
blended families really. When you think about blended families,
That's what happens.
do you know what? I think about somebody who's very selfless.
Why?
When I think about blended families. Because I always think about stepmother,
I think
father,
it's a new thing anyway.
blah, blah, blah.
a new
It's a
thing.
new norm.
It's a
You
new
think it's
norm. I'm glad
new?
you just said that.
Yeah, it's a
You
new
changed
norm.
it from it's a new thing to a new norm because it's not a new
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I was just about to
Definitely.
say.
No, sorry, I didn't mean new thing like
Yeah,
that.
okay,
It's a new norm.
Let me pause.
But I don't know nobody
Yes.
that hasn't got it now.
Yes.
Like where before
It is
was
a new
thing where
norm.
There was
That's
more.
true.
There was predominantly families that had together families.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that literally, yeah.
And
Yeah.
for the last 20 to 30 years, blended families to me have
Has
been.
become normal.
It has. We're
Yeah.
seeing it a lot more
It's
and
true.
more, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
the
I
truth.
like that, and I feel like it's a big
It's very
responsibility.
mature.
It's mature and it's a very big responsibility.
It is.
Because I feel like having a child for yourself is already a job. And,
you know
what I mean? It's a job in
for
itself. And then the fact that you can actually bring on you can take on someone
Somebody
else's child and
else's
love
child.
them like your own. Not just take on somebody else's
Yeah,
child.
that
I
part.
think that
Love them like your
if
own.
you're like
That
that, you do
part.
it naturally. So
Yeah,
like
that's
me, for me
crazy to me.
personally,
You know
I've
what?
had
You have to have a-
I've had like stepkids over the years, yeah, and all of them are cool with me.
You have
Love
to have a
that.
heart of gold.
That's
I swear
no,
that.
for real.
I'm telling
For
you.
one,
You have to
I
be
just-
Because some
person
people,
to
it's
do
just
that.
not in
I
them.
love them, but I give them space.
You have to.
Yeah.
And I understand that
because you
I
get
still
it.
want some I ain't their dad.
Yeah.
I think there's a
That
problem
part,
with
and I
that.
like that
You see
part,
what it
and I
is?
like
You
that
see?
part. You know that
You're
you
never
don't
gonna
do-
call. I'm big.
Yeah.
I'm Big
You know
J.
your place. You know what? Yeah.
Still, I'm Uncle J if anything, or I'm
Yeah.
Big Bro
get you.
if that's more comfortable for you.
For you, right?
Yeah, that's how deep I am. Whatever's comfortable for you. You don't even have to call me
I love
anything.
that. Yeah,
you
yeah,
call me
yeah.
Jay if you want to
Yeah.
call me Jay, and that's it.
Can I
Because
ask
it's,
you a question?
yeah,
What if you had a stepchild, like just what you were just saying,
yeah.
and you just said, "Oh, call me whatever you want to call me." What if that stepchild wanted to call you dad? Are you good with that?
No, no. Because
Are you gonna have that conversation with that child?
I'm
If
not-
they said,
I'm not-
"I want
I'm
to
not-
call you dad,"
I'm
wait.
gonna-
If they're saying to you
I want to
at 6
yeah.
or 8,
yeah,
I wanna
no
call you-
6
but
or
you
8.
called me or whatever, I want to call
That's
you dad.
different.
Are you
No.
gonna say no? You
Look,
can't call me.
I'm
dad.
gonna explain to them.
Oh,
I'm gonna explain to them.
Go on.
You see, the only time I'm gonna let that happen if someone's passed away.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get that.
And I know at that
hear
young
that.
age that they need that, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take that away from them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I
if
get
the,
you,
if the
but no.
person's alive and present, as a
Yes.
dad of,
You can't
I've got
do
baby
that.
brothers.
It's disrespectful.
You see, my baby mothers, if they could,
You know what's so crazy? But you know what's so crazy?
they would love my used to call someone.
Do you know what's so crazy?
Listen,
Put that on the flip side though. What I just asked you though.
Yeah.
If I'm just imagining myself being that little girl. Imagine if I asked because I got a stepdad when I first came to this country. Imagine he said to me, "No, you can't call me dad." I don't know how it came about. I'm just giving you an example. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came about me calling him dad because he's dad to me up until this day.
Yeah.
Imagine he said to me, "No,
I
because
wouldn't
of so and
stop
so."
you.
And my dad is here. He's alive, but
Yeah.
he's just where the hell. Do you
It's
know what I'm
not
saying?
even stopping.
How
It's
do you
not. It's
feel
not.
for that child?
It's not
I'm
about
thinking-
stopping. It's not even actually stopping. Because if you're comfortable, this is the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not. So I wouldn't stop them. I would have a conversation.
Cool.
So let me take that back. I would have a conversation. If I would ask them the reasons that they want to call me that, and explain to them the reasons why I was
Don't feel comfortable.
was preserving that for
I
them.
would stop them.
Get that.
Could I
No,
be
no,
that
no.
child?
I'm saying, you know, like it's different circumstances, isn't it? So there's certain kids, like you say, when it comes to certain age groups,
Because you don't.
that you can't explain
wouldn't
certain
know
things
about it
to
until you hear about it,
a
kind of
5-year-old, 6-year-old, and it's so like I
That's
was,
my thing. What
but
do you
even
say to
I
them?
still would, but I feel like someone so older, I know that I would want that to be explained for me.
I've been
Of course.
I've been
But-
that child, so
Yeah.
I've been that child that grew. Yeah, had my dad there, and my dad was on the roads, whatever, run up and down, and weren't really an active father. Yeah, and then my mum's had another man, and then she hasn't made me call him because me and my mum had bust up later on, years later, because of this situation. We
Okay.
fell out, had a big bust up because of this situation.
What
So
was
this is why I feel like I can talk on this. Yeah, because when that man came, and he was around more than my actual dad, I started calling him dad. Yeah? Now, my thing is, I didn't know the difference though. I wasn't educated and clued up enough to know. I didn't call him dad because I called him dad because I didn't know no different. Yeah.
When you say you didn't know no different, you just saw a guy, a male figure in your house.
As someone's around so much, they're around so much. Yeah.
It just
You start to
second
pick
to
up
none.
stuff
It was
to
just
say,
like that.
That is my dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
There we
because,
go.
not because it's like my dad's a waste man.
No.
I made the choice.
Yeah.
You don't know
Because-
nothing
Yeah.
at that age, really.
Yeah.
What do
You're
you know?
innocent.
What I'm saying, at that age, this is where I feel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna send this into slagging my mother match because I love her.
Yeah, we
But
all do.
this is the part, but adults make mistakes. Yeah,
They
Like,
do, and that's one thing we need to normalize. They make mistakes, and we
they make
can,
mistakes.
you know.
But that conversation needs to be had with them, as I had with my mum, and I feel like when I started, and if they're mature, not mature enough. Sometimes parents, they feel like you're the child. So
Yeah.
you can't tell me nothing. That's
Yeah.
where they're wrong.
And they're never ready to take
And they're never
accountability
ready to
because
take
of that simple
accountability.
fact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now the fact is, if I'm a child and I'm calling another man dad, yeah, someone should have had that conversation with me and turn around and said, "Listen, your father, even though he's not the best father, yeah, call him what you ever want to call him. Call him a waste man. Call him this and that. Call him rare. But let me know." That is your father. Your dad's out there. So wait, this is not your. Do you understand what I'm saying? However, I
Yeah.
understand you're calling him this, but this is. And no one ever gave me that conversation until I was grown enough to look at my sister, look at her, hear the stories about my dad.
I was
And I'm
thinking
like-
that sounds so familiar to me because I'm like thinking, when did I even know? Not that my mum hid it from me, but I'm thinking at an early stage. It's not like I don't know when I actually knew that. Oh, this is not.
But
no,
do you
no,
know
this is
what?
not my dad. I knew he wasn't my dad. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
I came to this country
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
my mum,
It's
he's
gonna
Nigerian.
change, yeah.
He's not my dad. But I'm like, I don't think at that point when I started calling him dad, I didn't even think I remembered about my actual dad.
But
That
you
came out because I was so
But
young.
there's
I didn't
also
remember
the
about that. I just
side,
saw
yeah.
a man in my.
As a
he
stepdad
loves
as
my
well.
mum, he's my dad.
There's also a side as a stepdad where you're like, you see, if who I'm with,
Yeah.
if you're doing all this, you can't see. I'm telling you, mad.
Yes.
You see, for me, what, you still like him?
It's weird.
But you still like him?
It's weird.
If you don't like him, send a youth to him. Yeah, and let him see his youth. Because you see all this stuff. I remember I got my baby mothers, innit? So I know what they're doing, innit?
Yeah.
And I know why they're doing it. So if you're gonna continue to do this, then you're showing me that you like him. Then I'm gonna back off.
But that's another thing I want to talk about. I feel like a lot of people, I was watching something, but I see it in real life as well. It's not even about that they don't like them. It's not about they like them or they still have something for their
It
baby
is,
father.
that's what it is.
Half of the time, not half of the time, but some of the times it's because what you've like, I can't say because it's not happened to me, but I've seen it. It's like you've done so much to me in our lifetime.
That
of
I'm gonna
us being
spite you with
together.
the child.
That's what it is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what you
I'm
just
gonna
said.
spite
They're
you
almost-
with
that's
the
what they're doing.
child.
They're just actually,
That's
and
what
it's not
they
on
do.
purpose. It's just like I despise you so much,
Part of-
and I've seen it, and I'm like, that's not okay.
It's not.
But
It's
It's not okay. Let me tell you why it's not okay. Because what people need to differentiate
same thing.
is
No, it's not okay.
a
No,
relationship.
Sarah,
You need to
it's the truth. I know
differentiate
exactly what she's going.
someone being a bad person in a relationship and someone being a
Bad
good
father.
Fight. You feel me?
Right there.
You feel me?
Wait,
You,
wait, wait,
do you understand what I'm trying to say,
wait, wait,
Jamaica?
it's
Not because he was
true.
horrible
No,
to you
it's
in a
true.
relationship doesn't mean he's a horrible man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right, but
As a
it's
dad.
not about that. It's
Go
not
on.
about that. It's,
Go on.
it's
That's
more
called
about
child abuse.
It's child abuse. But
It is.
It's-
100%.
But a lot of people are
But
not
you know what it
seeing
is?
it. It's
And
like,
people- and
they're
people
actually not
think
seeing it.
it's
That's why they're
okay.
doing it. They're not realizing
They
it
don't.
because this guy's hurt you so much. You're stopping him from seeing his
not even
kidney.
about the hurt.
Because of what he's done to you in the past.
Do you
or
know
whatever.
why?
It's
got nothing to do with the
see
child.
why?
Yeah, that's the main
You
reason
see,
why
as
he don't see
men,
his child right
nobody tells us as men. You know what?
now. Yeah.
You see, every single time that you encounter someone, a woman, yeah, you don't have to give everybody good sex. Because when you give everybody good sex, it turns them a bit mad. Nobody talks about that.
That makes
So
sense, though.
sometimes, depending on what kind of person you are, you eventually know yourself that I can't just be having sex with anyone because you know what, everybody's getting mad.
gonna
Now
get
I've got
crack,
so much mad people in my life.
And you know.
Yeah. Like, I'll give, if
It
a
does
man's a
make
player
sense.
now, I'll give him the salute. I'll wonder how he's doing. If a man's got 5 or 6 yards,
That's headache.
that's amazing to me because I wonder.
Amazing. That's headache.
No, but you also
need to
realize that certain man, when women sleep with certain man, you lot don't mind writing them off, and you see them man there,
true.
they can be more of a player than certain other man.
Say that again.
Like you see the man that you lot write off
Mm-hmm.
because his sex was shit. He can have more sex with more women than the man that can actually perform.
But what does more sex with more women mean?
Me.
Like I'm saying, he can have sex with loads of women and
Yeah.
nobody's gonna bother him,
Okay.
and his life is still good.
I get you.
Because
I'm
nobody-
the one that's got the. Okay, get you. I feel you.
If you can perform, you can't do that. Because now you got baby mothers over here, and
Hella
they slept
drama,
with other
hella
people
drama.
as well, but they're still stressing you. Why are they still stressing you? Exactly. And if you gave them the chance, why would they give you the chance?
But do you feel like it's just down to I was
Because
gonna,
that's what it is.
well, I
That's
was
what it
gonna
is.
say,
Go on,
like,
Shane,
I was
I'll
gonna
cut you.
say, like, is it just down to sex? But then I'm thinking, yeah, sex also breeds like bonds and
Yes,
ties
yes.
and blah blah blah
Yes.
blah blah. It's not just sex.
That's
So,
why your baby mothers act out.
What I
Because
wanna know
if they're
though-
like you, if I ain't met no one that's hit the same thing as you, because you'll be all years later, years and years later. You're like, please.
Sometimes they don't like people and they just they
No,
use
it's
it.
not. No, they don't. It's not about
I
not.
wanna
don't
know,
like.
'cause
They-
some guys,
I've got
I
baby
feel
mothers. I've
like-
got baby fathers.
Some guys
So they're
that's
cool
got
with
baby
him doing
mums,
what he
they
wants.
feel like they still got her. Like I would love to ask that question. Do you guys still feel like because you got a baby mum? Because I hear this a lot, especially in like
Yeah.
our generation.
Know what you
oh
mean,
yeah,
I know
like,
what you're
guy
gonna
who's
say.
got a baby mum, but I don't even want no guys with baby dads because I know what it's about.
don't care
Like,
about
do
that.
you guys go back to your baby? Or what is it like?
yeah,
Is
but
it
my
like-
thing is, what
Is
if
it
you're
because she's
like,
there? Like she's always gonna be there. She's my baby mum. So if
People-
nothing
who's
don't
always
work
gonna be
out-
where?
don't
That's
care
what I
if
want to
you've
know.
got- yeah.
As in, do you know? I'm
But
just
I'm
saying
just-
it. Is that
I
how
know,
they
but
feel?
it's just crazy, like that. You think like who's always gonna be where?
No,
Did you
you
think?
think, Mum,
No,
I'm just
because
saying.
Nobody
no, but
cares.
I'm just thinking to myself, who is
Yeah.
always gonna be where? That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
but again,
Because as somebody
yeah,
with a
nobody
child, I'm
cares.
just thinking, wow, who's always
Nobody
gonna
cares.
be where?
Nobody cares about that.
Did you
see, as women?
What do you mean you
Yeah.
don't care? Well, you better care. Who's
But
always
a lot
gonna
of
be
people,
where?
and a lot of
What
people
the
care,
fuck
and
is
I've
going
realised
on?
that though. I've actually
What's
seen
going
it
on?
like when they go into dating, and that will turn them on. Like
You-
baby mum.
No, it won't.
Because they
It
think
won't.
that-
It won't.
No, I see it a lot where people around me, and it's like, baby mum, I
They-
don't really want that.
Do you
No,
know
no,
what? Do
no,
you know
no.
what? Do you know
Even
what,
though a
yeah?
lot of guys nowadays have baby mum, you have kids.
They don't
If you don't have a
care.
child
They don't care if
nowadays,
you've even
it's a bit
got a
odd to
gal.
me, I'm not gonna lie. As
Even
a guy,
as a
people
woman,
don't see
if a
it.
man moves you, you don't care about anything.
But do you know what?
Say again, if a
But
man moves, is it?
you don't care
I
about
get what you're
anything.
trying
But
to
do you
say,
know what
I'm
is so
saying
crazy?
before they think about the moving part, when they ask questions
Moving,
like,
I'm saying not moving your house. I'm saying
No, just
No,
if a
moving
man-
to you, moving to you. And
like
you know what you
moving
mean.
your
Yeah.
soul,
Moving your soul,
I know what
yeah.
you're saying, but I'm saying before
You don't
they
care
get
about
to that
nothing.
part, if they ask the 1-2
What do you mean before
question,
you get to that part? You lot.
if you're out on a date, Jay,
Yes.
if you okay, now I get it. If you're up on a date and you just met the guy, and you guys are, because you know us girls, we're asking. There's certain questions we can count on one hand. That
That's
we're
when you're on
asking.
a date. I don't go on dates.
I'm just saying, giving you an example, so that's where you hear it first.
No,
if you,
but
a lot
you
of
go
girls are
on
like, yeah,
dates
baby mum,
with
baby.
you go on dates with dickheads. Who's taking you on a date?
Why won't you take?
What's wrong with a date?
Oh, what's
I'm not saying I won't take you out, but a date.
So
what
what are
the
you
fuck?
taking me out on then?
So what's a date and what's a takeout? What's like
A
is it
date is
Is a
like
takeout?
some
It's the same
some
thing.
online business or something.
No,
No,
Yeah.
no, that's what. Yeah, no.
I'm just.
Us as females, if
I don't
you're gonna go
understand,
out,
yeah.
maybe you might need to
A
change
date
that.
is just when we're
Because us
out.
as females, if you're saying it like that, you're just gonna get us upset real quick.
No, because
I was just a minute ago, I just got really
there's
annoyed.
difference between
and I'm
how-
not even gonna
there's a difference between how-
But just a
There's
piece
a
of advice
difference.
for the gal as well.
Yeah.
The gal and me as well. Yeah.
But there's a
This is the
difference between
biggest
a date.
turn off for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're getting to know a man,
Mhm.
yeah, and you really like a man,
Mm.
number one killer for me anyway, is do not go to the man. So when are you taking me out? because I don't care how much I like you.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like,
I'm not
What I'm
begging
saying is the
you.
difference between a date.
No,
You know I'm ready to
Nobody now beg you.
Yeah.
Don't take me nowhere.
But
Yeah.
it's the difference
First
between
of all,
being a date and
If you'd
knowing
like
what
to
you
take
want.
me out, you take me out.
Yeah,
I don't
but yeah, I'm
even
not
know
gonna
where
beg
no
you.
one
I'm
does
not
the
gonna
want
beg
to
you.
be.
When you don't know
feel
what
me?
you want,
You guys know how
you
I
lot
am
don't
on
care
that.
about that shit.
What?
You lot don't care about no date and nothing if you know what you want. Because you see, when it's at a point where you know what you want, you don't care, girl. Fuck about a date. Have we got a location?
I'm done. No,
Still don't know.
I'll get takeaway.
Hey, Jade, wait.
Oh, I'm
You know
just saying.
what I feel?
Listen.
You know what I feel?
I'm telling you.
Go on.
Once they know, these lot know way before we do.
Yeah, I get
No,
that.
which is
I get
understandable.
that. But you know what
Yes,
I feel?
we
Do you know
do,
what I feel?
because
Do you know what I feel?
we're ladies,
Do you know what I feel? I feel like girls, yeah, they as long as they want
Females.
to be, they want to feel in themselves. Females, they want to feel like they're being respected. Yeah. So as long as you show them
No, they don't.
that you know what, I'm not. Wait, let me finish. That no,
You know
listen,
what? You need to chuck your friends in the bin.
Let me finish.
Yeah, go on, Az, go.
Yeah. Let me finish. I feel like you see girls, yeah. Sometimes it's like they don't get twisted. They're down for the fuckery. Yeah, like and they don't really care about the date. They don't really care about it.
Full
but it's
stop.
like perception.
No.
Perception wise, they have to show you that I respect myself in it. So you have to show me that you respect me.
No.
Before I go there
I'm
with
gonna
you.
let you talk,
However,
but go on.
I feel like their thing is you need to show me that you respect me before I go there because I respect myself.
No.
However, they don't really care about
They
the
don't care about that.
don't care about it.
We do
Okay.
care.
No, you don't.
Well, anyways, I do care.
No, you don't.
I want to spend a bit of quality
No, you
time.
don't.
I want to dress up
If
a little
someone
bit
says to you-
and look cute for my
If
daddy.
someone just
Like,
tells you what you're gonna do,
No. Huh?
someone says to you, tells you what you're gonna do, sends you a location, you're gonna do.
What are you
When you say location, though, what's the location? Is it a bar? Is that what you mean?
No, it could be. I'm just saying.
Are we just
it could
slam
be
dunking
like-
straight into it?
No, it's a location that you'd want it to be.
No, but it depends on the vibe. Is it someone that I just
No,
met? Is it a
no,
new
no.
person? Is it a guy? Is it someone I'm with? It depends. You
It's-
see?
you're going.
No. It depends. If it's someone that I've just met and I don't even know you like that, where am I going to?
To the penthouse.
Where am I going to?
What penthouse? You better
To do-
stay there by yourself. You better stay there by yourself and use
I
your
would like to go out
parmisha.
somewhere on a nice
Let your
date,
parmisha help
going back
you.
to my date thing.
Come minari tell what you feel like.
But yeah, I just wanted to know about that baby mum because that one
Cap.
was really in my head.
You
Like,
better
baby
use your
mum,
palm.
baby
What do you
daddy
mean? Not
drama.
because you said penthouse. Woo.
Yeah.
No.
Special.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
wow! What get
Fucking
what?
hell, man.
You've never doing the
We've
thing.
been there, we've done
doing
it.
the thing with a good view is always.
No, it's not
nice,
always
it's
a
nice.
nice.
I
Yeah,
need to
but
feel you. I need
like
to feel
it's
you.
actually like not because you said there's a view.
would you be
I'm
doing
gonna come running. There's a view. Quick.
Where's your
Ugh.
head?
That's my
Talking
point.
about-
Why are you? Why
My
are you
head
in
is
the
not on the view. I don't
conversation?
care about
That's my point. I need
the.
to
It could be a
I need to-
council flat as long as you're getting what you need to get.
No,
you're
it's not
good.
about that. It's not about
Yeah, I
that.
don't know what you're talking about. Stop capping. You lot, that's how
talking
you
about?
are as women. There could
What
be
are you
guy,
talking
there
about?
could be the guy could be a millionaire guy. He could be a millionaire and
That's
say, I am
absolutely
very
great for
interested
him.
in you and I would like to wine and dine you.
That's good.
So
and
what does
then
that mean?
that would not move you.
Why?
But
It
there'll
depends
be
on the person, Jay. You keep on
That's
saying that.
what-
That's
without
what
me
it's at. It's
saying.
about
keep
the
on saying it like the
person.
way he's talking.
It's about the
Like,
person.
it just depends on the person. If
If
you're
I'm not
nice
vibing
and-
with you, what am I going to be
and you
doing?
treat-
What am I
listen,
doing? I'm not going
when
to go with you
listen,
because you got a
when you
penthouse
get
and $1
older,
million.
you realise it's not.
It's not about the
It's not
person.
what
It's
you
not-
want.
it's
It's
not-
who
yeah, it's
actually
about
makes
the
you feel. Do you know
person.
what I mean? It's not what you want. We go for, oh, this is how we want our guy to look, and we want our ideal husband to be like this.
Do you get
But
what I
half of the
mean?
time, it does not work out like that.
because you lot don't know what you want.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we do.
do.
Okay, what do you
Do
want?
you know what you
I
want?
know what I want.
Huh?
I got
you know
what
what
I
you
want.
want?
Yeah.
Deuces.
Stop putting me on the hot seat. It's my fault.
Deuces. I know
But you
what I
asked me
want.
the question.
What do
I
you
got what I
want?
want. I got what I
It's-
want.
What do you want? It's your podcast.
I
I
got what I
want to
want.
be happy. I want to be successful.
I have
And
what
I
I
just want to live
want.
life.
I have
to
what I
the fullest.
want. I
That's it.
have what I want, and
Ask
that's
me too much
Just
question.
know what you want.
so what I want is what I want, and I got what I want.
No,
That's
but
why I'm
what do
happy.
you want? You like to know
Well, what is it that you want? Yes, because they're too. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know what you
But
want.
why do we
What
need
do
to
you
go
want?
into it? I'm just telling
No,
you. I
you know
got
why?
what
It's
I
the
want.
Excel
That's
podcast.
it.
Can I tell you
I
why?
win.
Can I tell
You
you why?
lose.
Can I tell you why? Should I tell you why? Should I
It's the
tell you
Excel
why?
podcast.
Should I tell you why?
I win.
Should
You
I tell you
lose.
why?
I still got what. It doesn't
Should I
matter.
tell you why?
Go on, tell me, and I'm
Because
gonna.
whoever got is lucky, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
However, what I'm saying to you, yeah,
Definitely.
there are other men out there that's not as lucky as the guy that's got.
So do you hear that? Okay.
So what do you
I'm saying,
require?
What do girls like you
Require.
for the man that you've got to get to you understand?
Well, to be honest, it's not like. Well, me personally, I didn't go out fishing and say, "Oh, this is what I want." It just, it came to me. Do you get what I mean? Someone who's hard working.
Shireen's head, yeah.
I don't think you need to go
You see
fishing
in
or
her head.
anything.
I realize. I think you think in your head you're fairy, and
Yeah, she
I'm-
does.
not-
I'm glad you know
yeah.
that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You know,
Very
actually,
godmother.
It's no, it's
very
not.
gangster.
It came to me.
I'm glad
It
you know.
came to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Perfect.
so sorry.
Truly,
I'm
okay,
just
this is a
telling
perfect
you.
explanation.
I'm just
A
telling you.
butterfly at that.
You're so gangster. Yeah. The how she has to present herself.
No, but I'm just telling
Yeah,
you that
yeah,
it came
this
to
is-
me.
I'm glad you-
It came to me, and I'm happy for it. That's it. I still win.
But
I got
happened to
what
the-
I want.
do
What
remember
did
the
you
time
get?
when she would date the bum outside Saturday, but
And I no, but and I
What
was
she
saying
said, if that
again.
bum gives
Listen,
you
No,
what
I'm
I
joking.
want.
I'm
if he gives me
joking.
what I want, I'm going. Yeah, but
at the bum.
Yeah,
That's
the-
how-
oh, we're not going back there.
Are you still going?
We're not going back in there again. Anyway, I
Should
got
we
what I
tell them
want.
Anyway,
Rag-
because it wasn't.
Are you going back there?
Friday.
I thought
Wait,
you.
is that what you said?
I'm not going back
No,
there again.
I gave her the worst
going
example.
back there again.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
so
not,
if there was
I'm
a
not.
bum just sitting out there, yeah,
I like him, I
you know,
like him.
you
What
leave,
do you feel like?
you see him somewhere there, I'm outside Saturday, but Brixton Station, and he's just being nice to you. Would you give him a chance?
She said, if the bum is like giving me what I want,
I like him, I like
I
him.
can pop a friend and be like,
Whatever.
"Come on." What?
Anyway,
Are you sure?
I did tell you
Before the people
guys.
them drag you, that's what I said.
I did tell you guys after that I was lying. I said I was
You are
lying.
not lying.
I said
Wait,
I was
no,
lying.
he's lying.
I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm lying, I'm dying.
He's a gender.
I'm lying. What do you feel like? If I'm lying,
So now you
Listen.
said that your man can't feel
I said-
special.
what? No, don't do that because I said I was
Feel
lying.
special
Wait,
after that.
Don't say that.
Wait, can I?
No, she's gone
Don't say
past
that
that. now.
because
That's
I
why
said
she's
I was
against it.
lying.
We already spoke about
I
it.
said I was lying.
She's
Listen,
already
don't
rebuked it
even
in
do
Jesus'
that.
name.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Your man can't feel
Because
special.
in the last episode, I said I was lying. I
You
said
know
I
she
was lying.
But I'm saying,
I was lying.
this
I
is
was
what-
lying. I
this
was
is what
just
people
being
do.
nice.
You know, when you
That's
try to
all.
throw them the worst, and that's what it was me that threw her the worst
Just
example.
being nice to you.
I'm like, you see, as men, if someone throws us a worst example and says, "Would you go with a girl if she's done just step with 100?" We'd be like, "No." You see, women, you tell them, "Would you go for?" You give them the worst example. They're like,
facts.
"Well, if he at the end of the day, if he's prepared to do it."
No, I get what you mean. If I'm lying, I'm lying. It is what it is. But like I said, like I still got what I want. I got what I wanted, and that was just it.
What do you require?
Now you need to
what
explain that.
What do you require? Because you're going around.
No, I didn't. I started it,
What do you
but
require
you
from a
guys
man?
kind of
What do you require
someone
from-
who's well.
That man
First,
that you're with, whoever he
first of all, the first and foremost thing is that I need to be able to connect and vibe with the person.
See,
That's the
it.
first thing.
There
If
you
I
go.
can't vibe with you, then I just no. Like it's just a no from
You
me.
vibe with a bum outside. Cyber.
Can you stop? Are we gonna keep going off on
I'm
this
sorry,
topic?
that's a low blow. Sorry, go
Are we
on,
gonna? Do you know what? Can we throw him out the window at this point?
I shouldn't have done that today. Sorry.
That's
Can
a
we
low
I
go-
blow.
apologize. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a low blow. I'm sorry.
I was just throwing it.
I know what I mean. Like if I, that's the first thing. I need to vibe with you, sis. I know you can back me on this.
What's that?
If when you meet a guy, what's the first thing that you need to do to kind of tick him off your list? My thing is I need to vibe with you.
Vibe.
If I can't vibe with you,
Your personality
No,
has
but
to be
you know,
10-10.
It's a
even in-
block.
even
You have
in that
to make
same
me laugh.
episode, I made you lot realize there's not. You won't go for anything.
no,
That's the bottom line.
you're not gonna.
You know, but every woman likes to go on like if someone fits this fake criteria that you lot put out there.
Don't
Yeah.
say fake criteria. It's just what we like, and if we don't get it, it's
No,
just
I know-
maturity and
no, I
growth
know
that
what
makes
you
us
mean.
realize you might not get all of what you wanted,
shouting
but at
at
least
me?
might get peace
Are
out
you
of
shouting at me?
No, I know what you mean.
Anyways, go on.
Go do the dishes.
Ask girl.
I'm sorry, that's another low blow. I'm gonna throw a bare low blow.
Yeah,
today.
you are, aren't you? You are.
Sorry.
He's on all the low blows at this
But no, I
point.
get what
But
you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I get you.
Sorry, but I just wanted to ask another question. What if you have a baby father and he wants to see his child, like he has a bond with his child, but he doesn't give you anything towards your child? Like he doesn't, towards his child, sorry, not your child, towards his child.
Towards our
Child. I can't say our
Okay,
child,
cool.
but I get what you're trying to
right.
say.
Cool.
Our.
What I would say.
Are you letting, like, how do you deal with a situation like that? Are you okay to just freely make your child be, like, how are you dealing with a situation?
Well, first of all, me personally, I feel like if you have a child, as a mother and a father, both of you should be providing for the child.
Okay, point blank.
Because
period.
your child,
Brilliant.
that's just it.
Because a lot of
That's
guys...
because it's your child, it's her child, it's his child, it's yours. Do you get what I mean? You need to be providing. However,
Again, because a lot of guys don't...
no,
think that.
seriously,
My God,
because
only
you
raised
always
guys.
feel like because it's your because you're the mom.
Because it came out of the woman.
Yeah, because you're the
you
mom.
feel like you could just go missing and stuff. Like, I hear so much stories, and I actually don't
Not even
understand
just that.
what
No,
guys
not
have
even
gone
just
to
that.
see
You
on.
feel like you shouldn't provide. That's my thing. You feel like you shouldn't provide.
Yeah.
Because you're the mom, and my thing is, if you ever found out your daughter or son was starving,
It would be a next thing.
Do you get what I
would
mean?
be a bad mum.
Because where's the food?
You're gonna be a
I
bad
would
mum, but yet you ain't giving
you're
no
not
money
gonna
towards
help
it. That's the
me.
thing with these.
You're
A lot
not
of
gonna
parents
give
I'm
money. You're just gonna sit on your back, and when my son gets his nice haircut, you're gonna take a picture and say, "My world, this is my life," or "This is my." Yeah. Anyway, what I would say moving forward is yes, I do feel like they should be the mother should be providing, and so the show should the father. However, even if you're not providing, me personally, I really don't recommend it. I feel like it's so bummy, and I feel like every man that don't provide for their child, you lot are all bums. I don't care. I will say what I say. I said what I said. It is what it is.
It is.
However, I will still, personally, I'll still send my child. I will.
Yeah.
I will still send my
What's the
child.
reason why you send your child?
Because that is your child. That is your child's father or mother. Because it also
don't want
applies
him
to
to miss
single
out on that
fathers as
time,
well. I
right?
don't want to. Yeah, I don't
want
want
him
him
to
to
miss
miss
out
out.
on that.
Question. Let's pose another question. Not to say I'm going through this, but let's pose another question because I know a lot of people are going through this. If
Trust
the
me, a lot of
if the
people are going through it.
If the parent stops you, if the mother stops the father from seeing the child,
Yeah.
do you still feel like the father, even though he's not seeing the child, should still provide for the child that he's not seeing?
Yes.
There's no wrong answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Point blank period.
Yes, he should, because it's still your child.
You know why?
It's still your child.
Because
You're
it's
not
still your child.
and you're not doing it for
And
the
your child
baby
is still
mom.
alive.
You're not doing it for your baby mom. You're doing it for your
doing it for
child.
your child.
You see when your child grows up, do you think the
He's
baby
gonna
mom could
remember,
ever
he's
turn
gonna
around
know
and
he
say,
can't
"But
talk
your
about
dad didn't"?
Your
Yeah,
dad did.
I was a bitch, and
And if she
your
ever
dad
could say
still
that,
did.
that's a bitch.
Yeah,
That is a bitch.
100%. That's a
At least
bitch.
you know, as a man, whoever you guys, if
You-
you guys are going through this, at least you
Yes.
know, as a man,
I've
I did
always,
do what I could do.
I done what I
Yeah,
could
I might not
do.
see my child as much, but
That
at least I know I
part.
could do this part.
There's a
And I
side,
done
you see,
it
when you don't
because
do
that's
what
all I could
when you
do
don't,
at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That part.
But when you
that's
don't-
all I could
all
do.
I can do.
That's
Yeah.
all I can do.
They'll say
'Cause
money
you
isn't
stopped
enough, but I can't see the
You're
child,
a bitch.
so I'm
Your
gonna
mum
provide as
stopped
much
me,
as I
so
can.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just provide because that's all
Yeah.
I can do.
That's
That's
all I
all you
can
could do. But one thing is then is the one thing is there's egos and there's different situations, isn't it? Yeah. But one like in terms of like always being there for your child, it's not as simple as it seems, isn't it?
No, of course.
Yeah, you have to
it's
deal
not.
with a lot of bullshit as well.
Very
so
true.
even
True.
the more you want to be there for the child, the more it's used as a weapon.
Very true.
So that's something I've been through as well. So it's like when the people I've seen people that don't care about their child's getting their child dropped off at their house, but man that don't want to see their child ain't getting dropped off at their house.
No,
You're
man don't wanna see
Yeah,
the
man
child.
you're told
Yeah.
to come and get them regardless
Yeah.
of whatever it is,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
So there's a different side
So
to it that
fucked up.
they don't
the
talk about
truth.
when women use it as a weapon. So again, that's why I say to you, there's different sides to it. Do you get what I mean? That people don't understand. So women only see the women's side of it, the men see the men's side of it.
No,
Of course,
I
it's
think
hard for us to
I
see
think
the
when you're
side
making-
sometimes.
yeah.
I do see a bit of both, and I feel
But
like
when you're making money,
Yeah.
the money's not enough because you need to spend time.
yeah.
They want to use the money on themselves. Let's be
But
No,
it's
but even
true.
if forget
It-
that
it's
side,
true.
forget that
But
side.
it's
If
a-
you're
why would-
when you're
Why
giving
would you do that?
no,
Why
but
would
let's,
you use the
I'm
money
just
on
giving you a
yourself?
different argument. I'm giving you an argument where, do you know what?
What, so you feel like
No,
guys,
why would you
Even
do
if you're
that?
giving
like
what's
you're providing for your
requested,
child,
yeah?
you're giving your
No, but
baby
listen.
mama money, she
Even
uses it on
if
herself.
you're giving what's requested, it's not. It's still a problem. No, but I'm saying people. We're talking like, oh, someone's not giving the money. Let's say we're giving what's requested.
Okay, go
So am I
on.
gonna
She's
take
asked
this
So
and go
wait.
For whatever she's
forward?
asking for, you're giving it to her, you know.
I want to listen to
But you still can't see you.
Why? That's
This
weird.
is. I'm
But
telling you.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
saying
It
it's sides to
happens.
it.
That goes back to just being spiteful.
Like,
Yes,
I'm telling you. So,
that's what it goes back to.
but
Goes back
the
to a woman
government,
that's spiteful.
And
but
also,
the
it
government
can go
made
back to
things go
maybe
more that
something happened in
way.
you guys' relationship.
Yes.
That she feels like a threat to you.
Yes, yes,
At this point.
yeah.
Because that happens.
No, but
Yeah,
they're
that's
jealous
true.
of what you're doing as
No, but
well.
also it happens a lot where shit's happened in you guys' relationship. I know
Yeah.
she doesn't even feel for her child to be safe around you.
I understand.
Oh,
that,
can we
but
talk about that
sometimes-
part?
Talk about that
we talk about that part?
Talk about that part.
Let's talk about
Okay?
Let's talk about
Yeah,
let's
let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
If the father is a risk to the child,
Is
that is
is
the only is a risk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I feel like that is the only circumstances. The
Yeah.
only, in my view, everyone has different views.
Yeah.
But I feel that is the only circumstances. Forget if he's not. Forget all of the other stuff. It's the
Okay.
only circumstance where I feel it's okay to keep the child away from the father.
Well,
If
that's
you know-
great.
if you know that he's a risk. If he's
That's
not a
good that
risk
you said
and he just
that.
wants to spend time and he's getting £1 a week,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and he ain't got no money to provide him, and though he should be, and he needs to fix up himself.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
understandable.
part.
Come on. That's
However,
understandable.
that part.
What can I do? Am I going to pull it out of you?
You
The
can't.
the only scenario where you're deemed to do that is for that reason, innit?
Yeah.
if the child's a risk. Well, Well, I
get
respect
I
that, but
understand
and that's crazy because I've never heard that come out of a man's mouth. Like the only time that it's a risk is if the father is an actual risk to the child.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Do you know what I mean?
That's the only time.
And mothers can be
I
risk for child
understand,
as
but
well.
also it's so easy to say that.
It is
because
so
when
easy
you're
to
the
say
mom
that.
and you're in the house with that child,
Yeah, it's true.
and this father wants to come around
That's
every
so true.
4 to 5 or maybe a year or
A million
and
years.
you feel like I should just let my child go with you, but you don't even
Exactly,
send a penny
and
to
you're
me.
break-
and
while
your
you're
child is
doing
now
that-
8 or
No,
your child is
but I'm
now
saying,
5, and you still
when
have,
you
the last
still
time you
pay
sent
your
something
money,
towards your child
no, but even
was,
if you do
was
pay-
tried 5 years ago or 2 years ago.
Them man get more credit,
visits than the person that's doing everything.
I don't know why they get more. I don't know why.
I'm
They
just
shouldn't.
telling you,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
know
true.
why, but that's lame to me. That
It is
lame
lame.
and
because
lame.
now the woman can see that this guy's not interested.
No, both of them are lame.
That's
and lame.
that part.
I'm
It's
saying to you,
true,
when
but that
you're-
part
even
when you're
even
doing
even
everything.
as a stepdad, when you do
Yeah.
everything, you could still be like do everything you need to do for the children, but they still
Yeah.
gonna want to be more connected to their dads.
Yeah.
So like even when you
I get
might
you.
even make
That
their
makes
birthday
sense.
cold, but they're looking
Yeah.
at you like they're happy, but they're like,
But,
"This
like,
ain't
where's my dad?" Yeah, no, no,
Because it's not comfortable. It's not
So
comfortable
you
for
can
them.
never take that
Does that make
space.
sense? But that's why we got people like you, where you said like, I give them the option. Like what you said, you
Yes.
made them feel comfortable.
You
You,
made
don't want
them
them to
feel
feel comfortable
No,
in
no,
your
no.
presence.
'Cause
Yeah.
no one could never
You
tell
gotta call
me.
because there's some guys
Yeah.
out
No one
there.
could have told
Call
me.
me dad.
Yes.
And do this.
There's
Don't
guys
force
out
me
there
to
like
do
No
it.
one
that.
could
I
have
don't
told
wanna
me
do
to call them dad.
it. Trust me, there's people that do it.
But there's people out there that do
and you got to
that.
tell me that because and they will tell you a bag of things
Let me
about your
say something,
dad.
let me say
Even
something.
if they don't know your dad, they're gonna tell you a bag of bad things about your dad and make that child hate their dad.
Even though my dad wasn't active, my dad wasn't there for me growing up, and he was doing whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
Do you know, through secondary school, was a time when I really became aggressive. I really came out of my shell. I really started having my mood swings. I really started fighting. I really
That man
started
knew
getting
my
involved
brother.
with gangs. I was in Ross Kempon gangs talking about the government. Yeah, and the reason why, and Ross Kemp, and they asked where do you get guns from? I'm standing on Ross Kemp and all them thing there. But really, I didn't care about the government. But I'm talking about it like I do. I care about my daddy. Where's my
Yeah,
dad?
yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
Deep
say
down,
that.
but
I
you're not
wouldn't
gonna
deep
say
down.
all
I
that
wouldn't say
part.
that.
Yeah.
But
Because they're gonna look at you like, what
But
the
that
fuck?
deep down,
part.
deep down. What
That's
I'm
where it
really
came from.
hurting
That's
over-
where it came from.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But that's why.
But you know what? A
You're
lot.
very like. You guys are different. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot
Yeah.
of guys are not like
Facts,
you guys. Like, I
facts.
don't know if it's the age.
Yeah.
It can't even be the age because I'm around a lot of guys that are older than me. But you guys, that you can acknowledge
100%.
where stuff comes from.
Yeah.
Why the reason you was like the way you was in your teen.
Yeah.
In your teen. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say?
And
a
you-
lot of
and
guys
you
they just
can
feel like
voice
because
it.
I'm angry. I'm angry.
Yeah,
no,
and it's
like,
not the
Why are
case.
you angry, babe? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's for you to say that yourself.
Yeah.
That's no for real because
No,
a lot of guys are
it's
just
for real.
going along with life and you don't have a clue why the fuck you's like that.
It takes a lot of experience.
It does, and it takes a lot of
God,
man.
I think
It takes a lot of courage.
Takes a lot of
to
guts.
say that because they feel like, oh, I'm not.
It's
I'm not
all-
digging
it's
into
about,
myself.
It's about
deeper.
understanding yourself. Innit?
Yeah.
And much as you're being fake, you see, when you're being fake and you're portraying yourself in a certain way, you're hurting yourself the most more than anybody else.
And they
So
don't
when
see
you're
it.
trying to think about what other people and other people view
Think
you,
about
when
you.
you're sitting in that room and you're being fake to yourself, you're hurting yourself more than anyone else.
It's nobody
So really
else but
truly-
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really and truly, being real with yourself,
Yeah.
is probably one of the best things you can do for yourself.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Did you think I sat down? Well, it came about in a weird way, yeah. But I sat down and I spoke with a counsellor.
Okay.
I
I
said
love
to
that.
myself,
I love that for you.
thank you.
Because I need to talk to a counselor. I'm not gonna lie.
There you
Or
go.
was she?
I said for so many years, yeah.
The lady,
What, me?
yes.
Me, chapter counsellor.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. No, I'm not telling nobody about my feelings.
But obviously, it came about because I was on a GBH case, innit? Yeah?
Okay.
And obviously, I know, yeah, that you have to make yourself look good to the judge.
I get you.
Now the case is gone.
So you went
So
along
I
with
went
it.
along.
But
but
did it
listen, I
benefit
said,
you?
maybe if you go and talk to the anger management person, show the judge that you're trying to change your life around, then you might get a lesser sentence. Yeah, but you know what? Once I done that,
It helps
Made you
you.
feel- it
I
helped
actually
you.
felt like, wow,
This is
I want to
good.
stick with this.
I'm glad.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't counselling, it was more anger management and where the anger's coming from.
Yeah.
I realised that
That's
I was
what-
damaging myself. Forget other people.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
forget other people and my perception of how I'm looking to other people. I was damaged. Most of the time now, I don't give a fuck about other people.
No, I get what you mean.
I care about what I'm doing to myself. And
Yeah.
all these feelings and everything that I was building up in myself, I was a walking time bomb. Yeah? I was fighting every week. Yeah,
Walking time
every
bomb,
single
yeah.
week I'm fighting. I'm out on Brixton fighting every week. Yeah, and that was my way of letting out my frustration
Your
because
anger.
I didn't know how to let it out. Yeah, because I wasn't taught as a man
How
yeah,
to
and that was part
express
of,
yourself
exactly.
properly.
I wasn't taught
How
as
to
a man
release
how
that.
to release properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my release.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would go out and no homo. I'm gonna tell the truth. Now I look at it as gay. Yeah.
Whoa.
You go out sometimes, yeah,
I'm not gay. Some you go out, yeah. I'm a woman.
You're gay, you're gay. It's
Anyway,
fine.
sorry, but no. So
Well, yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah. You see, sometimes, yeah. Sorry, I tell them that I'm
No, I love it.
No,
They're
I don't.
important, yeah.
There's people, they're strong.
The letters.
They're strong.
Yeah,
You know, there's too many of them compared to you. Just
me,
like
like,
that, okay? But yeah, go on.
I stepped out sometimes or in my house, and sometimes my mind frame was so warped here. I would actually step out with a man and with intention to do something. I would actually feel like I'm going out tonight and I'm gonna have a ball. Yeah, I'm going to the club. We're gonna be the baddest people in that club. We're going deep. I used to get excited by the fact that you're linking up with all 50 man. We're going out, and whoever think they're bad in there, we're gonna have a big tear up. Yeah. And that's
It's
the
just
young
maturity.
stages.
It's
Yeah,
maturity.
maturity.
It's not nothing to do with
I don't ever think,
Isn't it? It's maturity.
I don't ever think sometimes it's maturity. I think it's if I was still in a place where I was before, where I hadn't understood myself and I hadn't released everything that I needed to. Not everything's released right now.
I get
but
you.
feel like
Okay.
if I hadn't released it,
Yeah.
maybe right now my release would be violent.
You'd still be
Yeah,
there.
right.
Still in the
A lot
past.
of people need to get
Yes, still in the past.
You're never too man to go for therapy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to let out these things that I used to
But you
try
know,
and let
you know
out.
why? Because again, we didn't understand that it took a village.
Oh my gosh, can we talk about
Right?
that part?
Yeah.
Do you know what that makes me? Do you know who
It's-
that makes me think about?
It takes. No, but we
You
all got
go.
raised
I'm
by
gonna
a
say
village.
after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like, it might not look like a village.
but it is.
It's
But-
a village.
It's a
We're all
village.
Trust
raised
and
by
believe that.
A village of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that village had different components.
Bits and their little compartments and their little.
Yeah,
they
so
had
true.
people that
Yeah.
showed you how.
Because
to
as
do
you,
violence.
yes,
They had
Yes.
peaceful people.
Yeah, no, that's
Sometimes the
true.
peaceful people ain't spoke about enough.
Mm-hmm.
But if it weren't for them, where would we be?
for real. But then it's like sometimes it's the outspokenness ain't spoke about enough. Because
Yeah.
where would we be? Because you know what?
Spoken, I heard.
Yes,
We
it
are,
is,
because
but
we're
we don't.
outspoken. That's
Sometimes
only
we
right, but
don't
that doesn't mean that they
appreciate.
acknowledge us and
Some
appreciate us.
yes, because it's
Because
like
we're
you're
outspoken,
rude.
you're not
Yes,
outspoken. She's just that.
sometimes it's like you're rude.
Like, I'll say, let's say grandma.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes grandma's not even recognised. Like, everybody's got grandma. And a lot of time, the elderly people in everybody's family get put to the side.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We were
and
speaking
it's
about
true.
Everybody,
So
that's
true.
the same person that got everybody to where we are today.
Yeah, fact.
And then somehow people forgot that.
Yeah.
So it's like-
my best friend.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Love that.
But
Yeah,
there's,
no,
there's,
that's true.
there's some people that when my grandma before she passed, I was like, we was bare close, but I used to notice that none of my family don't think she needs to do nothing.
Go check for her like that.
When I'm taking her out in a wheelchair doing certain things, I've been
Why do you feel, why do you feel like
Why-
grandma don't want to have a bit of, you know?
but it's always the people that have a bit more of the. You see the side of the way the community will look at you like you're a bit dangerous and all this. It's them people that will be looking after older people.
Yeah.
It's them people that
I
care for
agree.
people. It's them
Yeah,
people that.
that's
I
true.
So
agree.
it's always that there's a big
I agree.
the what's that not the what's that thing, not the ugly duckling, but what's the
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the I think
The-
the satin sheep. The
yeah, the black sheep.
The black sheep.
The black sheep.
It's
of the
always the
fam-
black sheep.
The black sheep of
That's
the
a
family
fact.
is usually that person
That's a
that
fact.
is judged very heavily.
Yeah, trust me, but he will do the
But the
most.
thing, do the
I'm
most.
thinking about that,
Yeah.
and that's the truth. That black sheep of the family is so true. They're shunned upon.
He's
It's
shunned
like
upon,
what?
but
This person,
black
that
sheep
person
will do the
bro,
realest shit.
and
They
he'd
will.
be the most
And everybody
supportive.
calls them for the
Never
realest
acknowledged,
shit.
and
He's
So
never
even when the
acknowledged.
shit hits the fan, as much they look at you like this person, this gangster or whatever, yeah. When some gangsters going on,
I'm
they
telling
call
you,
it.
I'm-
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
My
Don't-
life, bro.
No, you're like weird. Look, calling the phone like, yeah, it's
That's a
time for the
fact.
gangster shit,
In
yeah.
fact, it's the warriors of the family. It's so true.
You're like,
That's
oh,
true.
you judge me, but
To the point where you don't ever want to connect with them no
No.
more. You're like, what? But hold a second.
I cannot even. I can't.
What? There's a rape going on that way you buy me. What? Where? What? like, what's going on? Like, what?
Go on,
And
go
then
on.
when you get there,
Make sure your cousin's good.
yeah, bro. It's bare weird stuff going on in family.
Very weird
If
stuff.
I talk,
So that's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
I get you.
You still need to understand that
People are
within the
just weird
village.
in
True.
general.
But
You
that's
don't
what I'm
expect
saying.
nothing more or less from
But
them.
that's what I'm saying. Within the village, people just forget who's who.
Yeah, and that's the sad part about
Even
it.
moving out your house thing, yeah. What for?
Moving out of like your parents' home?
Your parents' house.
Yeah.
Like, half of the time, it's like depending on like obviously you got like if you've got a partner and whatnot, no problem. Yeah. But other than that, what for? What to have sex?
To have your independence here.
No, not independence.
Yeah, of course.
You can have your independence in your room, innit?
No,
Like,
you
go-
can't.
go-
No,
go there and
you
sleep.
can't.
Where? In whose house? In
We spoke about this the last time.
No, I'm just explaining. I'm saying to you, I don't. Not that
Sorry?
I would do that. I'm just saying, as women as well. Yeah.
No, you can't have your independence in
your room in your mum's house.
Well,
What's
no,
independence?
No, but if you got kids, you need a house.
I get that. But
Oh, I was
regardless if
just
you don't have
about.
kids.
But
If you
regardless.
ain't got kids,
How do you have your independence in your room?
In your
you can
room.
become rich. I'm telling you. I'm saying
No.
to you.
Yeah, but
We
how
know
do
that.
you? But
We
how?
all think
Yeah,
about
but
something
how do you have
different now. But we're talking
independence?
about
But I'm saying, what are you doing at your yard?
What do you mean? What am I
What do you
doing at my
mean?
yard?
What's happening at your own house?
Things, innit?
Is it big? Is your house big, or is it the size of a room?
It's the size that's comfortable for me. I don't need nothing too big.
Are
I
you
don't
ra-
want nobody upstairs.
But some
when I'm
people,
all the way down the
but some
arm,
people
or
are in shared
corridor.
accommodation though,
Do you know what I mean?
and that's their yard.
You know, it's,
I know, I get you.
I feel like
Is that not their yard? I'm just saying, like, she shared accommodation.
Yeah.
Is that their yard or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's
it
where
is.
she lives. That's where she lays her head. That is her
But it's a
yard.
room.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's her
room,
yard,
but
Jay.
I feel
But it's not-
everybody-
She
I feel
can't
like-
afford
I
it.
feel like
He
really
can't
and truly,
afford
yeah,
it.
But then you
can't
might as well be in
you
the
can't
room then.
Not one thing. One thing. It's not the same for everybody. Yeah, everybody's different in what they feel.
But that's how the Asian people are rich, bro. I'm telling you, because the Asian people just chilling with the family, double up. They even get married, yeah.
You need
double
to get
up. I'm telling you, yeah. Everybody
It's
just
true
wants.
though. I get what you're saying. But no.
Everybody wants privacy for sex.
It's just not for
No, it's not just for sex though. I just want.
why is it for sex?
It's not just for sex. I just want to be by
My own
myself.
space.
Hey, you just
You want your own
move.
space sometimes.
That's my thing.
Huh?
Because I just do. I don't want you in my face every. Can
Why
you
do you
imagine?
want your own space?
No, not you. But I'm just
Do you
thinking
live
about.
do you live at home with your mum?
No,
Right there.
Why did you want to move out
I
from
live
your
with
house?
my girl,
bro?
but I still listen.
No,
about the
before
house
you
as
move
well.
on.
No, but why though?
What was your thing?
What was? Yeah.
I'm
Why
gonna
did you
gap.
move
What
out?
was
It's
you- what
not.
did you
It
think?
wasn't solely
My
because
thing,
of sex.
I got 4 baby mothers.
Yeah,
When
but
you-
that's
did you
still.
have 4 baby mamas at the time when you moved out?
I'm telling you, that's within the years.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay, but the first
So
time
you
you moved
moved out. That's
out.
what I'm saying. The first time you moved out, what was your
Yeah.
intentions? I want to move out
I
because
want to have
of what?
sex.
Whoa,
Well,
that's
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 a guy.
different. Yeah,
You're
that's
a guy.
yeah,
That's a
because you're a
man
guy.
mentality.
Wait,
It's
tell me
because
I
about
want it
that.
all over the house.
Listen.
All over the
It's
house.
my bro, yeah, but
And that's why everyone wants their privacy.
No.
Because they want.
No, they don't.
It's not.
Alright.
It's not. It's like
No, they don't. What? That's not.
5%.
Why does it go?
For me, it's not-
If
If there's
55.
space in your mum's, yeah, and you could go and live there today, yeah. And
Well, am I going? Hell no.
If there was space in my
I'm
mum's, I
saying-
can go and live there today.
yeah.
If there's space if I could have my own little space though, does that
Yeah,
make sense?
your own little
Yeah,
space.
yeah, I would.
Why not?
No,
I would.
Sorry.
I would.
Because if I never get the big mansion,
But
if
once
you
I get my
why
child,
am
I
gonna
need to
get
be
a
out
mansion?
here.
Why am I gonna get a mansion with 36 rooms?
No, but when I get my child out,
I
I
don't
my
know,
mom.
but
We were
can I
speaking about
still-
this the last time.
Yeah, but
Leave
can
in
I
the
still
nest.
pass? My thing is, can I
I
still
just-
pass you
Can
when
we
I
talk
don't
about the
want to
mansion
see you?
first?
Okay,
Talk
talk about the
about the
36-room
Mansion's
mansion.
got 36 rooms.
Okay, that's
What am I
not really
doing in that?
great.
I'm gonna speak myself out.
Yeah,
You think I'm gonna live in this
Well, if
place?
the mansion has 36 rooms, no, I'm going.
No, I'm
staying
not
with mum.
going. I'm not going.
Everybody's coming.
No, I'm
No,
not.
everybody, because we
No,
know,
I'm not.
we're not trying to make it into a party now.
I don't want to mention them.
We still want to be able to.
I don't want it. I don't want them. I don't want to
It's
mention them.
however you feel. Well, don't get it. I don't want to see you. Sometimes if I come in,
Yeah,
if I
but-
come home from work and it's a long day, I don't want to talk. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
of
What are you
course.
talking to me about? As a matter of fact, I'm even scared. Please don't even talk to me.
You don't need to talk to your mom if you don't want to talk.
No,
to
no, I'm just talking about not even just your mom, just
family in
everybody
general.
that's in that house.
Who don't you
Me
want to talk to?
personally,
Bro, they will know you go straight
sometimes
to your
I'm not
room.
saying all the
You
time.
want to be lonely.
Yes, sometimes I do want to be. You
Then
see
go in
me,
your
I love
room.
my solitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to pass you. I don't
You
want to
don't
pass you
wanna
on.
pass
I
who?
don't want to pass you in a passage.
She don't want to see no one.
I don't want to see you. I don't
I
want to
feel-
pass you. I
All
don't
right,
wanna
then.
talk to
You're
you.
just making
I
sense.
don't
of the-
want to. I don't
You're
want
just
to
making
nothing.
sense of the money you're wasting.
But well, I
Yeah,
am.
she's
If
just
that's
so
what you
used
want
to
to
it,
call
you know,
it.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
If that's what you
there's-
wanna call
as I said,
it.
I don't think there's no right and wrong. I feel like everybody, and this is another thing that I learned when I was doing when I went to these classes. Yeah, I feel like you can't really. Not one thing is the same for everybody.
That's true.
Everybody is mentally at different places of their life.
That's true.
And that's so hard for me to
mentally-
compartmentalize. Sometimes I'm like, oh,
exactly. Mentally,
I'm always
one
right.
person-
That's what I realised.
One mentally, one person might be in a place where they might be okay to be around people for the better of their situation.
Yeah.
For example, if I could go back in time, I moved out quite early.
okay.
Yeah? I moved out quite early through circumstances like that wasn't. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Trouble and
Get you.
and I didn't really want to be there anymore, so I started staying with cousins. And
Okay.
after staying with cousins,
How was
I
that for
started
you?
to- It was challenging staying with other people. Do you know what I mean? Because you see, they say that you don't really know somebody
Yeah.
Until you live-
you live with them.
But if I had the
She
chance,
go on
right
holiday
now,
then.
if I had the she's on holiday.
Yeah.
That too.
Listen,
I said that to you.
if
Oh,
I had the chance right now and I could go back, I'll be moving. Knowing what I know now, because you know, once you grow up, you wish you could turn back the time and do things a certain
Yeah.
way. Yeah, knowing what I know now, if I could do certain things different, I would have stayed in with my mum. That's for me personally. That's not for everybody.
You would have stayed with your mum.
I would have stayed in with my mum for as long as I could take it, because it is challenging.
Same.
Yeah, it's challenging.
I get
I would
that.
have stayed with my
That's
mum
why
That
for
makes
as long
sense,
as
right?
mentally I
Same.
could take it. Do you know why?
Yeah, that's-
Because I know when you're at your mum's, even if you have to pay money to your mum, it's going to be nothing compared to a lot of the,
I
the,
get
the,
that.
the money that you're going to have to spend when you're out in the real world. Like
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
So I would have helped mummy out on the bills or the mortgage or whatever she needs help with. Yeah, and I would have stacked as much money as I could.
Yeah.
And done everything, because when you're at mummy's house, let's be real, you can help with the bills.
You can do
yeah?
you can
But
do what you
eventually
can.
Yeah.
Like what we said the last
You've got
time.
your-
You,
yeah.
She won't stress you as
Exactly.
crazy
Yeah.
as the landlord.
As the landlord.
That is the,
Yeah.
that is the biggest time.
Yeah,
then
what's
where
the
you got
aim?
time to focus on what
What's
you
the
can
aim?
focus
What you
on.
want to do.
What's
Yeah,
the
I get that.
aim?
I
I
get
probably
that.
would have stayed there as long as I can until I'm building.
This is
up.
what's the aim.
No, I know.
If
But
this
I
is
get
it,
that,
see
though.
me, I'll sleep on the floor in a madness if I got a plan.
No, I get that.
if you have a
I
plan.
get that. That's
Plan.
different.
No,
If
I'm
you
just
have a
telling you.
No,
plan.
I get that
I'm just
though.
telling you. I just wanted to put it
That
out
get
there.
that. I get
I'll
that.
sleep on the floor in a
You don't
madness.
Yeah,
have
it's
to, you wouldn't
true.
do it.
But if
It's true.
sometimes living in luxury with no plan is even.
It's silly,
It
innit?
happens so
more
often though.
But it's more tormenting.
I said something to someone the other
It's
day,
more
yeah.
tormenting because you could be in someone else's luxury.
Yes, no,
And
for
not
real.
always- not
But
always.
it is. It's
That's
like you
how I'm
could- most of the
thinking
time
about
is
it as
somebody
well.
else's luxury.
But that's
That
what I'm saying.
part.
If you
It's
just
true.
comfortable with that, some people comfortable with that shit, innit? It depends on who you are, innit?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I thought the worst thing to do right now is be living at your mum's house, yeah, without
plan.
without a plan and without doing what you're doing. And You're
Yeah.
just wasting time. You might as well be out living by yourself.
Just
The
do
worst-
your own stuff.
the
Yeah.
worst
If
thing
you're in
is
your mum's house, you need to be understanding that this
It's
is
getting
the best
burned
stage
by
of your
red,
life
though.
to be able to
That's
do
true. To
something,
make the most of
to
what
do
you can
something.
do. Yeah.
It's not like this is freeness right now, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. No,
Yeah.
Just enjoy it because this is not gonna come by again.
Exactly.
no, but
Yeah.
the reasons that you want certain things when you leave school and college is different to when you're adult. That's
Yeah,
why
of
enough people
course.
start again.
No, of
My whole thing
course.
is that sometimes utilize what's around you, and
Yeah.
even you could be more of a help to that environment.
Yeah.
and actually be able to propel yourself at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is everybody wants to look cool to each other. That's why we've got certain things. Everybody's got cars that they can't
So
afford.
true.
Everybody's got
We
yards they
know
can't
that
afford.
already, especially in
Everybody-
today's date and age.
Everybody's doing one bag things that they can't afford to the point they're getting shat on.
One bucket ridiculous.
People going to get shat on to get the money to
get the
for-
money to buy
to
a
look
bag.
like you're
100%.
like you're valuable, but you're getting shat on. Man are going
Yes.
to the bando
Yeah.
for a week, not bathing. To
Yeah,
look like
just-
you're valuable.
yeah.
Like
And
it's
you know
like,
you're just not
So the whole
kind
week
of
you was
like that.
stinking in one crack
One
house.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's for you to now
Come
look good on
floss at the
Friday
end
and
of the night.
Saturday.
Yeah, to floss out at the end of the
For
night.
you to look valuable on Friday and
come and
Saturday.
drive in a car
During
that
the week,
you do not own.
majority of the days you're in a
Yeah,
fucking
Do you
crack
get
house.
That's like me renting out my outfit.
I don't know that, but
I
that's why
just
you-
want to rent
but
it
that's
out
why you
to
can't
Just for
rate.
one.
Listen, let's talk
You
about
can't
that.
rate money
A lot of these-
anyway.
a lot of these
I know the
rappers,
celebrities, they do it.
Yeah,
If you
of
do
course.
it,
No, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, because I wouldn't do it. But well, I mean, I don't. Would I do it? No, I don't think I would. You see, a lot of these mainstream rappers, a lot of them do rent their outfits
and
for a
rent
day.
their jewelry and shit. I know.
But that's a, I just
That's not a problem though.
But they
My
could do
whole
it.
problem,
They could do it.
that's neither here nor there because people rent their outfits to go to weddings. My whole thing is that like the whole thing is what are,
They do, you know.
are you living?
Yeah, they do.
Are you
I just
living?
wanna think like that.
Are you living a valuable life?
Like you
It's-
see the celebrities, they're
forget-
running their finger and look at the
You
life they're
could
living.
be
Don't
wearing
be
real
trying to decide
bootleg
that you can't.
anything. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care what you're wearing and where you got it from.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your day like?
What is yeah?
Like who you
Got a
linking?
vision.
Who
Yeah,
you
plan.
linking? Do your friends have? Do you have a plan? Do your friends have
true.
vibes?
Or you just
Well,
Or,
they're not about
or are
it.
you just someone that thinks that you're gonna where you're fitting in because you've got the right things?
Yeah, because a lot of
No,
people are
that-
like
that shit don't
They
look-
don't
that-
know where they're going with
but
their
that's
life.
why
They're
in
on
terms
their
of the-
own
ambition.
destination.
But
No,
that's why in
ambition,
terms of the
yeah.
village that's raising the everyone, we're taking. I feel we're taking the kids away from the village, and this is why I feel like a lot of the time when people are so quick to run away from their families, that we take kids away from the village with no intention.
But I don't think no one is so quick to run away from their family. I can't say no one, but majority of the
Hear
time,
me
no
out.
one's so quick to run away
No,
from
but
their family.
everybody
for no
wants
reason.
that. Everybody, I
You'll be
understand that people
surprised
don't
they'll
get
say
on and stuff
something
here,
like
but
that.
What are you
my
running
thing
away
is-
from?
No, but you know what? Do you know when
If
you
you're
just said
running,
that?
I'm running for a reason.
No, but I just think no. But then you know, like there's some people, especially as teenagers, it's just I don't want to hear what my mom's saying, so I'm going.
yeah,
There's so many teenagers like that.
No, you could.
Do you
say,
know
for
what I
instance, you
mean?
got a place, yeah.
And where you
There-
going
you know,
to?
you could Airbnb your place and go and chill your mum's.
Where are you going
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, and you could do that. You could do that all 2-3 months and have a
part.
one whole heap of bread quickly,
Yeah.
and just boom, now you got your bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're doing things that you couldn't do before because you just understood sacrifice. My
No,
thing
I
is that
understand
luxury puts you in sometimes in a place where you're miserable.
Yeah,
it
of course,
does.
because how long you can't even upkeep it anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know
But
what I
that's
mean?
the point. I feel like if you can't keep it up, then just
really,
don't do it.
It really depends.
Don't do it.
It really depends.
I'm sorry.
It really depends on your earnings and your income and your life. It really depends on how much you're making. Really, I don't think I feel like if you're broke and you're trying to keep up a lifestyle because it looks good for others, obviously it's not going to be. No matter how much it looks to other people, it's going to be stressful on you. Yeah.
Why would you even want to do that for
If you
yourself?
can afford, like for example, yeah, if you can afford it, yeah, and you're living a certain way because it makes you feel happy, yeah, but it doesn't put stress
On your life,
on your
or
life.
hinder anything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then that's
I feel
fine.
like
Do that.
By all means,
By all
do it.
means,
Yeah,
go and do
yeah.
your thing.
But
But
again,
just
it
don't try and
goes
be
back to the
something you're
fact
not.
that- It goes back to the
Yes.
fact that it goes back to the fact that I don't think everybody's situation's the same. I don't think
Yeah,
I've heard
true.
a lot of the conversations going on in the back and forth today, yeah, but I don't think there's no right answer. I think
There's
it
not.
really
There's
comes
not.
down to. I think it really comes down to you and your lifestyle.
The
'Cause I know
person.
But I just think that
everybody in
the
there today,
individual,
everybody's
right?
situation
It's
is
so
different.
different.
Nobody's
Yeah.
going through the same thing. Some people got
Yeah.
kids, some people
But
haven't.
Yeah.
it's just why you're going through something.
So that's why opinions.
So
is
you see,
different.
like, why there's certain dads that can't accept that the woman wants to move on, and there's certain mothers that can't accept that,
That the dad wants
that
to
the dad
move-
wants
yes.
to
And
move on.
that's
True.
why they
Like-
like being a
So-
bitter ass baby.
Like,
mum or
you're
a
just
bitter-ass
weird
baby
for that,
dad.
though.
That's
Like,
side.
come
And
on, man. Now
there's
you're
certain
just
man-
no one's gonna be
If you're not gonna
suffering
give
apart
them-
from the child.
Yeah, if you're not gonna
That's
give
this,
them,
like,
if you're not
come
gonna
on.
give them pussy, they don't want to see the cheat.
Yeah, but this is
Are you
and
trying-
I feel like that's
So-
sick.
No,
I feel like that's
it is,
so
and-
sick.
but that's a lot.
Sick way to
Come on.
think.
And it's the
What?
same on the other side. If someone's not gonna give them no diesel, they're not gonna let you
you
see.
feel like- let me-
Yeah,
No, that
child.
you're
Say
desperate.
something,
You're more desperate than the desperate housewives.
I
What the
say
hell?
something.
are
At
you
this
doing?
point,
But that's what it is. But that's what it is, though.
Not because you don't want to give you no P90. You
yeah,
don't wanna
but
take
how
it
can
easy.
you how
What?
I need to go.
how can you be like that?
I just-
I just feel like that's mad
I
immature.
want to ask a question, yeah. I want you lot to answer truthfully, yeah.
Yeah, quick before we wrap it.
I'll be real, yeah. From what I've seen, I think I know want to answer. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but you see a lot of men that emotionally detach from everything, life.
Yeah.
Like, their attitude is, I'm not saying this right, you know. I'm just saying, say they've got 100 children out there.
Okay.
They don't look after none of them. Yeah, nobody can't tell me nothing. I don't care. I'm gonna keep on having children. I don't provide. This baby mother chatting shit. That baby mother chatting shit. I don't ever
That
care.
sounds so
I'm
familiar.
doing me. Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm not saying is it right and are they good people. We know they're scum of the earth. What I'm saying is that I've seen them lot being happy. I've seen a lot of them people that do that and live like that.
I know where you're
happy.
going with
Do you know
this,
why?
yeah.
Because they're not thinking about situations that
know
I
where
could
you're
have one youth and not be able to see my youth. Not saying
Yeah.
I'm going through that. And that was stress.
Yeah.
I know people
Get you.
from the ends, I'm not going to mention names, that are very, very strong characters that I saw growing up. They were on par with me and strong characters. And they can't see their youth now and they've turned mad. Yeah? They've
I
turned
get no, I
mad.
get
So
that.
what I'm saying,
get
I know a
that.
lot of
Yeah,
men
yeah.
also, yeah, that have got 10, 20 children.
And they
yeah,
can see their
and
kids whenever they want.
No. Say they can't. See, even if they couldn't. it
Yeah.
can't affect them.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
whatever
that's-
anyway.
They got 19 more, that's
Yeah,
why.
I've got these children. I've got to see the what? I can't see that child.
Let's see the next
They're
one.
not, they're not bothered by. They're not bothered by none of
19
this.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that individual?
The one that has got 20 young kids.
The one that do you understand why he might
He's
have,
so nonchalant about it.
Oh, I
the
get
one-
what you're
do
saying.
You understand
Well,
why-
if you
Yeah.
can't see the child,
Detached.
then I understand
Then I get
why
it.
he could
Yeah.
be like that.
Yeah, of course,
If he's
'cause-
not
'cause,
physically,
yeah.
if the mum's not allowed, is it because the mum's not allowing him?
Yes.
Yeah, if the
Yeah,
mum's
of
not allowing
course.
him to see the child, then what can you do? Are you gonna go to her house and break down her
Yeah,
window?
true.
Do
What can you
understand how
do?
You could form someone's character.
Yeah, of course it can.
just-
Of
to detach-
course.
Yeah.
to detach from the world.
Yes.
Even though it looks.
Even
funny,
though- yeah,
and it looks
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
how-
I get that.
I
I get
get
that.
you.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes your mental health is the most important thing.
Yeah,
when
but
it comes to
When it comes-
a lot
yeah.
of these situations. 'Cause
Same thing
you
when
have
it comes
pick,
to
would
family,
you pick your child
yeah.
or would you pick your mental health?
That's a hard one
That's a-
for a lot of people.
that's-
And you know a lot of people,
That-
a lot of people that have children is gonna say, first of all, I'm thinking my
I was
child.
just
What
about
are
to
you talking
say-
about picking mental
I
health?
was just about to say that's a deep
I don't know what
question,
you're
but
gonna
I'm,
say. First of all,
I'm
you're
picking
probably
my
gonna say
baby.
you're picking
I'm
your
picking my
child.
baby.
No,
I know
but
you're
watch
gonna
this,
I'm
watch
picking
this.
my baby.
Watch this.
What the
My
hell?
mental
Let
health
me
over
show
my
you how I
child.
feel
It's a
about
deep
it.
question, but
It is a very
Look
deep
what I've learned,
question.
Look what I've learned. Look what I've learned. How do you be good to your child and be there for your child if mentally you can't?
We know that, but
You
you
can't.
know,
There for yourself.
you know, if you
You
put them two
can't.
questions side by side, some majority of people
Yeah,
that's got kids,
are gonna
there's no
say their
way.
child.
Especially older generation, there's no way they're gonna.
but
tell
you
they're
know
picking their
what?
mental
At the
health over their
same
picking.
time, it's
I
so
would
crazy.
get myself together first.
No, of course, because that's
and
the
make
right
sure
thing to
I'm
do.
good
That's the right thing to
What we're
do.
even looking for my
Because
child.
you're
If
upset.
I'm not in a
Because you're
position
upset.
Yeah,
myself-
that's the right
No,
thing
no,
to
people like-
do.
If I'm not in a position
That's the
myself,
right thing
and
to
I'm
do, though.
mentally gone,
No, of
and I'm not
course.
there.
Not a lot of people like that.
But you know what? It's so crazy because sometimes I do think that there's sometimes, especially being a mum, I think to myself, if you're mentally unstable, how dare you, like, well, not how dare you, let me not say how dare you, that's wild. But if you know within yourself, I'm mentally not okay to look after a child, why would you have a child? When you know within yourself, no, but I
So
feel like
much
that's
stuff
wrong.
happens, Shireen. So
No,
much-
but
so much,
I just feel
anything
like
could have
it's
happened.
well, I'm
thinking
talking
about something that-
no,
like,
but I'm
anything
talking
could
about
happen.
before.
Before what?
Before you have this child.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like
People
you
just
found
have
out.
Anything could happen. That's my thing.
No, but
Shireen,
no, but what I'm saying,
people
no,
having sex, they're not having a child.
Like,
So sometimes
no,
they're
yeah,
not
no, but
thinking
that's
about
no,
having a
but that's
child, you know what I
different.
mean?
No, that's different. Alright,
That's
I'm not
not
talking
part
about.
of their
you feel
fault.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, but I'm
they
not
just
talking
have a
about
sex.
like
Child
that.
is not a part of it.
No, but I'm
not
not talking
part-
about like that because if you have sex and you have get pregnant, then different.
So you're
Do you get
thinking
what I mean?
about someone
I'm
that's
talking
not
about
okay and
someone
they're
that's
trying to get a child, basically.
like
trying
I
to
just don't think
But if
that's
they're not okay, why would they have the sense to say, I'm not okay?
No.
I was just about to say. do you know what I was
Yeah.
just
Let me
about
get
to
a
say?
child.
That's-
You know what I mean?
Fair enough,
You're
fair enough.
talking from a perspective.
That's a
from
level-headed,
perspective of somebody
yeah,
that's there. You can
yeah,
only meet
I get
somebody
you.
as far as they make themselves.
yeah.
That's
I get
what it
you.
is. That's-
There's enough
that's-
people
I
that
live
get
by
their
that.
children taken away. My whole thing is, like I say to you,
But
I
it
think
really just
blended
angers me,
families can
like-
work, yeah. But more time, blended families can work if the guy is not the guys are not the same kind of guys. Because so if the guy goes to church, like when your baby mother goes to church and she meets someone in church, it can work. But if your baby mother meets someone that's similar to you or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or similar.
That's got nothing to do.
I don't think
No, I'm
so.
saying that's gonna
I get what
create
you're trying to
conflict.
say.
I'm just
That will make
explaining
it
to you.
look. It's just the
I
image.
don't.
No, because
It's
men
just
are,
the
that's
image.
it's just
That's
men.
gonna-
I
Oh,
don't.
It's
you
just
got
men.
I
child,
was just
yeah.
about to say I don't
Let's
think
just
so.
men. I'm
I
not
was
saying
just
it's
about to
right or
say, I
wrong.
don't
I
think
know.
so
I'm just
because
saying-
I'm glad
men are
you see
men.
how that sounds.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just men. They feel
Yeah.
so comfortable now because man,
Yeah,
he might
yeah.
just be the pastor and he might just be the usher at the back.
It's
because
true.
he's in
So let me
church.
leave him.
And he could be the worstest something. Anyways,
Whoa.
But I'm
let
just
me leave
explaining it. Yeah, I'm just
I get what
explaining
you
it.
mean.
Yeah.
Because a lot
So-
of people in church are wicked bad.
And
bad,
the
bad.
same with women. If your girl don't look like nothing, she's cool with that. But if your girl looks like something, then it's a big problem.
So if she don't look like nothing, she's cool with that.
Your baby mother be fine with that. She'll be like, "Pfft."
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but if your girl looks good,
Guys, are you listening? Yeah.
big
Wow.
problems.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, I understand.
I just-
You lot don't. You, as
I just.
I do know, but I'm just like I get.
No,
I hear it.
I'm hearing
It's
you.
crazy
But that
to
goes
hear
with
it though
someone
from guys,
even if
from
they
your
don't
mouth,
have
from
a-
a guy's mouth. It's so crazy.
But that's the
sometimes.
case if
Because
even
it's
if you don't
like-
have
that's how
kids.
I-
That's how I've been.
In
that's
my
how I've been
head.
thinking. Okay, now
Yeah,
you just
100%.
definitely think.
In my head, I'm thinking, yeah. I
If
get what
you're
you're saying.
finished as well as a person, no one cares. Like even as a man, say for instance, a woman has a youth with a man, and he's like falling off, and she's got a better man. She's not bothered.
No, she's not.
But if a man's doing well, and he's got,
She's bothered.
he's doing good. His girl looks good.
I just
He's
moving.
Nah,
What?
I prefer to.
Oh, he's
nah,
bothered. Oh, no. What
I
do you
beg
mean?
to differ.
She's
I'm
bothered.
definitely. Let me tell you something.
Depends
You
on the
see me.
situation.
You see me. You see when I'm over something, I don't care what you're doing. You know.
You
I
do.
bring-
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
do.
I don't. No, I don't.
You do, you do.
No, I don't.
No,
No, I don't. No, I
depend
don't.
on the
No, I don't.
situation.
You do.
I don't. No, I don't. I don't.
And
I
it
don't.
depends on
No,
what
come on,
I don't.
come on.
I don't.
I'm not-
that person.
Look, my ex
It doesn't even
can't-
matter
my
about
ex
if
can't
I'm
be doing
over
better
you.
than me. I'm
No,
sorry.
because why am I over you? I don't business about what you're doing.
No,
What
but it's
the
part
fuck?
of motivation. You can't be by the time you
What
see.
motivation?
You're not doing better than me,
I wouldn't
sorry,
even
no.
know. I wouldn't
And
know
you're
because I'm
not-
watching you
and
anyway.
You're not looking better than my
If I
guy.
Low key. Low key, does that
Don't
make
know.
sense?
I don't
No,
know.
but
It's
it's
not.
just-
I don't want you to
it's
do better.
harsh
Like you're not
truths.
gonna get there. Not
You
saying
see-
I don't want you to do better than me.
If
It's
you
you're
don't
not
do-
getting there before
It's in
me.
this life. You don't deal with
If
harsh
you're not
truths.
getting there before me, that's more like
I
it.
get
know
what
that's
you're
what it
saying.
is.
Yeah,
No,
if
I
you
get
don't
what
deal
you're
with harsh,
saying.
you won't meet certain criteria.
But
You will
care
always
is a big
lose.
no, but care is a strong word. Care. I care that you're doing better
No, I
than me.
care about
as a-
myself.
No, but you said that you'll care about what they're doing.
No, I care about
think
how I
care
look
is
compared to
a
them.
strong word. Care.
Yes.
No.
You're not gonna look better.
I don't care. I don't care. Like I'm not thinking, oh, like care.
Anyways.
I'm gonna be vulnerable right now.
Let's
I'm
hear
gonna be
it.
Vulnerable. I don't want to say this because this sounds bad, but this just shows the sort of person I am. I don't know what I'm gonna say it. This is makes me me.
All right,
Yeah,
you say it. You're
let's
giving
hear
it a big intro. Go on.
My ex ain't doing better than me, so I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Even if I have to, even
I
if
can know.
listen,
He
listen,
needed to say he's.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm not allowing it. Yeah.
and you're not
For me,
bigging
I'm
it
not
up because
allowing
you
it.
don't
I'm
want
not
to
allowing it.
CFL.
And
You're not bigging up because you don't want to
that's
CFL.
not
Because that's the mother of your
That's
child.
not because no.
Are you talking about?
wanna
Sorry,
say
I don't
that.
want to. You talking about the mother of your child?
I'm saying
Are we talking about the mother of your child?
I'm
Sorry.
just said the ex in general.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the mother
I'm
of your
talking about
child.
the mother of my child. My
Get-
children's.
get-
I'm
The
saying,
mothers
I
of
wanna
my
look
jail.
back- I want to look back. I'm just being honest. I want to look back and see I understood why I left you. Yeah? Or I understood
Wow.
why we're not together.
That's-
I'm gonna look even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you know this though, period.
Come on.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I want to look
That's
back on
simple.
my I would like
understand.
to think that, you know,
You're not gonna be doing better than me, no.
No,
Nobody's gonna be.
man.
If even ex-friends, are you mad? Think,
you want to feel like you elevated, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's true.
you want to feel like you
Yeah,
elevate,
that's
but I
true.
feel like I'm not
But at the
if I
same
see
time,
it-
I'm
I've
not
seen it
gonna
happen.
bad mind
Listen,
it.
I've
I'm not
seen
gonna
it happen
bad
in
mind
my eyes.
Hey, there's
Maybe
full.
I'm a hater.
It
I've
doesn't.
seen it happen, and I'm like,
You can't,
damn.
but you can't stunt on me materialistically anyway. Because I could.
Yeah,
Stunt
but I'm
on
not
you
gonna bad
materialistically.
mind you if you're
Yeah, that's
doing
what
better.
I'm saying. I've seen it happen.
I'm not gonna
No,
do
but
that.
I'm just gonna be in a better
Because that's
position.
not
You're gonna see.
Yeah, but even if
if
I'm
you
not
see
in a
one
better
with-
position,
and-
I'm still
and-
not
and you-
gonna
and you're gonna
bad
be like,
mind you. But I don't care anyway.
There's
Like,
someone in my past who I left. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing very well now.
Yeah.
He's gonna motivate me to want to do even better. I swear.
That's me. That's me.
If
Because
I-
I've seen it happen.
that's
Like I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
you-
I feel like that's
is that how
different.
you do it?
Motivate
Okay,
There's
cool.
levels,
Now
innit?
I just want to go on this.
There's
Go
levels.
no,
I'm not a
but
hater.
motivate me. is
No, I'm just saying. I'm not the
different.
type. I know
That's
you're not a
different.
hater.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not
the
a
type of
hater.
person that would be like, oh shit. He's
I'm not a
doing
loser
good.
though.
Like I care.
I'm gonna support. I'm gonna be like,
No,
salute.
no,
Like,
you're not. I'm not a hater. I'm not a loser though.
no, I am. You're not.
I'm not a hate.
Be specific. When you said no, you're not. I am gonna be supportive. You might not.
You're not a loser neither.
I'm not a loser,
No,
but
I'm
I'm
not
going
a
to be supportive.
I'm gonna.
might
Why?
not,
Why
but
shouldn't
I
you be
Supportive of who?
If
My
your
ex.
if your
If my ex was doing better than me, because I'm saying I see
I'm not
it right
gonna
now.
say. I'm not
My
gonna.
ex. Let me give you a prime example.
No, go on.
My bloody ex. When we was together, yeah, all right, loved him as a person. He'll give me the world or whatever. He was a lovely person. Now, he was in uni at the time. Now. He's bloody doing coaching for football and like what I don't know what you call them, like scouting football coach.
scout, yeah.
He's doing his thing. So I'm like, when I see it, I'm like, damn, like
Yeah,
I gotta
salute
salute
to
you.
you.
Like,
You're not
why
gonna
am I
say,
gonna be like,
"Oh, he's
no,
doing better than
I've
me."
got to run
That's
to
not
get
it.
to the marathon.
I'm sorry, that's not really thing.
I'm just like, damn.
That's
go
he's
on,
doing
do
his
you-
thing. He's
and
doing
every
his,
time.
he's doing
No,
his better.
but whether you're doing your thing or not, I'm not gonna
You're
hate
doing your
on you.
thing.
That's
From when we
me.
were together in college, you're doing your thing.
No.
It's been
How many
you're
years?
doing your thing. There's a lot of man them out there that's not doing their thing.
Oh yeah.
So he's doing his thing. Please, you know
No,
this.
You
for
get
He's
real.
doing
Let's
his
talk
thing. He's
about
doing
half
his.
of these guys that
He's
are
doing his
not doing
thingy.
much. He's what?
Thingy.
You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the same thing right there.
You're doing something.
He's doing his thingy.
Am I doing something?
He's doing his
No,
thingy.
but
thingy.
yeah, but I just
But
feel
you
like
Thinking
do it,
is-
yeah,
no,
like,
but it doesn't
different
mean that
stuff.
we should hate on people. Like if you're doing well, you're doing well.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
let's
say
not
I'm-
be
I'm
like
trying-
you know. Do you know what that reminds me
yeah.
of? If
weird.
not, literally, it just reminds me of like, especially as girls, like you might have an argument with another girl, and another girl is so quick to say, "Oh, she's ugly," or "Oh, she's this."
No,
Oh,
that's not the same.
yeah, no, it reminds me of the same thing.
That's ignorance.
It reminds me of the, no, but that is ignorance too. If he's doing his thing, he's doing his thing. That's it.
No, but you can admit when someone's
Yeah, that's
all
my
I'm saying, it
point.
should
That's
make
my
you wanna-
point.
It should make you
Go
want
10 times harder.
Yeah.
100%. But being
It's motivation.
motivated and
Yeah,
saying I
that's just
care
what it
is
is.
two different
Motivation,
things.
and it's that.
That's
And you know what?
different
Sometimes
things.
it's not even about what you've got. It's that where you at.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes people they can try stunting you with stuff, and you're like, I can see that you're not actually happy. Though.
You're not.
oh
But
yeah.
you know that you got exes.
Yeah,
You know that you got exes. You got a new girl. You'd like to feel like you can walk with your new girl and feel proud to see your ex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course.
You know,
That's it.
I get
no,
what
like,
you're
your ex look
saying.
at your new girl.
And you feel
Yeah.
awkward as
That's
shit.
how
You feel awkward, like you want to feel like you upgraded, like you
Yeah.
like, oh,
Of course.
like oh,
Like, you
know-
need to be
want your
comfortable
ex to
within
look
yourself.
and Be like, okay, I see.
Is that what you? Is that how you?
I get it. That's
yeah.
what
But you know, even as you get older, it's not even about how they look, whether how like pretty, because that is
Just looks.
no, but that is
But
definitely
you
a big
know,
part.
point blank, period.
No, that's a big part.
You're
But
talking
I'm
about as you
saying,
get older. We are talking
But-
about if the woman don't look good at, if him don't look good at your mother, up until
No,
your
but
old
you-
grandma, you know, say him don't look too nice. Him, my grandma's definitely say, you know, that bitch.
but I'm saying if you're not happy though, I'm saying
I get you, but it
there's
comes
a
from what I
difference.
see before.
No,
you
because
open your
there's
mouth.
certain girl that can be look
Right?
good, yeah, but look good and make you miserable, innit?
Of course.
Yeah, no, of course,
course.
100%.
Yeah.
But like to the exterior.
If you're happy,
What is
you're more prefer to be happy
No, of course you
than to
would.
be like on some trophy thing. After a little while, the trophy thing is
no.
gone.
The trophy thing is there.
Yeah.
We would love to be a trophy, but also we would love to be
She
happy.
may not
If we
look
can't be
good.
happy along with it, then it don't make sense,
She may not
right?
look
It
good,
don't make
but she's
sense.
good to me.
So I feel you. I get you.
That's like what Chris Rock said.
What did he say?
comedy. He said, not saying I've got one that look good, by the way, whoever she is. My one look good, innit?
You know, she looks bad still. I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you about her.
You see my one, innit?
Let me tell.
Yeah, my one
We'll
looks
talk about it after. Anyway.
Chris Rock said, yeah, he goes, Russ, she may not look good, but she's good to me.
But I love
You
that.
understand?
Oh, I know, I like that.
I love that. No.
But you
Listen,
know
because
what?
a lot of people will look at her, nah, she's. But you don't know. No,
But there's
she's
a
dead to
difference,
you.
yeah, but-
and one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Treasure.
One
But,
guy's
but
trash is
I've
another
always
man's
said,
treasure.
you see,
That's
glamour,
it.
you see, looking good and glamour, being naturally beautiful and glamour is two different things.
100%.
Two
Like, you
different
see,
things.
when someone's glamoured up, yeah, anybody could be glamoured up in your
And
life.
look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybty can glamour up and look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to a certain
100%.
degree. No, but look better
I
than
like
they look.
respect that you're saying that, but
You know what I mean? Look better than they look.
Since I've lost courses as well.
They're very lost. They're just lost.
No, but
I
I'm
wish
saying
I could just
if,
take a paintbrush and
if they all had the same
Yeah,
makeup
but everybody
artist,
can
everybody
glamour.
had the same good makeup artist.
glamour with tiaras and.
No, I'm saying that-
These two are just
Okay.
rude at this.
Me and Abs is like this.
If everybody had the same makeup artist and hairstylist,
They
yeah,
look the same.
I'm saying no, they're just that it was a good hairstylist and a good makeup
Okay,
artist.
cool.
Everybody could
They
be
look.
made to look good,
Good. Okay.
and pass their what they look like. If you understand what I'm saying. So
Definitely, but
so
half
that's what
decent.
that's where the good. No, the good means do you look better than you looked?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I don't
Yeah.
want to get too past that, but go on, yeah. I hear you.
Do you look better than you look?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Cool.
That's what we're basing it on. So if within glamour is a different thing towards beauty.
Beauty. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why even when you're talking about beauty and glamour, there's people that don't dress a certain way, but that they're beautiful. But and if they even don't do their thing, you'd see, you know, but they just don't do it. So there's a difference between with people that would actually know how to do the glamour thing, because glamour is more what will make people man them. You know what I'm saying? Talk on some ignorant level.
I get what you're saying, though.
Like you'll get more approach.
Like my
You see,
sister
like
would
you,
say
even the more attractive you are, the less you'll be approached.
I get you. No, I get that.
Yeah,
I
that's
get what
true.
you're saying.
And you,
No, do you know why?
No,
Because
facts.
men become intimidated,
facts. I'm telling you.
and I get that. Because I literally think about my sister when you say things like that. So
They become intimidated.
I get you.
I get the
100%.
intimidation part. I do get that.
Girls,
part, but I'm like,
girls that carry themselves a certain way, they carry themselves slack, yeah, and they might look bad, and they got things. They're easier to like. You feel like you feel like
It's nothing to talk to.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay,
yeah,
I feel you. When you say it like
yo,
that,
like,
facts.
I even chat to you.
It's
Come here,
true.
bitch. Like, so, as soon as the language, you know, like, well, come here, man, you idiot. Like, what you talk- like, what- hey, mate, and sometimes,
It's a
sometimes,
weirdo.
sometimes you
That's
get
crazy
given the line.
how guys
And
think.
sometimes you ever give them the line, you'd be like, hey, listen, I've got a brethren. He would pull up on a girl, yeah, that ain't on par, that he feels is not on par, and turn around and say, hey, babes, put your number on my phone. No lie,
Are they
no
putting the
chat,
number in
no
the phone,
nothing.
Andy?
Yeah, just because.
Are they
you know
putting the
yourself.
number?
That's what I want to know.
Yes.
What? Wait, is she
listen,
feeling him or not? That's all I know. All I want to
listen,
know is she
the
feeling
the
him?
Lamborghini.
Oh shit.
Oh, bye, man.
But you've just looked, but you've looked
Like,
beyond
girls
everything
like that
I
are
saw the Lamborghini.
Girls like that are
This
just
is- come on,
boring,
Jay.
bad. In the words of my
You know the
sister
word-
Jamaica, boring,
It's just
bad,
It's boring.
Listen.
boring, bad.
Listen,
You lot are just
listen,
boring.
It sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds
'Cause
good.
it do-
but every
it
time
doesn't sound good,
I've been
though.
over it. It's worked. I've seen it.
Well, it
What's
must,
the
yeah, but
problem?
I feel like that works with
Same
naive
thing what's
girls.
love got to do
Which
with
is
it.
sad.
I don't think it'll work for my girl. Hopefully, but
That's
Let's
ridiculous.
say
That
hopefully.
is ridiculous. Why the fuck are you scoping a Lamborghini? Even if the Lamborghini is yours,
Alright, cool.
your sex could
What
be
made
dead
you
as
say
shit.
that? What made you?
you could not even have to talk to me. You don't even have to start a
But
conversation.
my
about you
thing
got a
is, no,
Lamborghini.
wait,
What's
but
that
hold
to do
on.
with
My thing is, you didn't even say excuse me. Man said put. Who are you talking to?
me? What do you say, sis?
Man said put. Not even hello, good morning. Yeah, but what's put?
No,
You-
some girls do, but you.
Yeah, but
it's
what
just-
confidence?
I
That's
just
not
feel like
confidence.
it
You have
depends
no
on if you're
manners.
feeling the person.
Yeah.
If a person that said that to me that I am feeling, that might not be a problem.
No, you wouldn't.
That might not be a problem.
No,
If
Kira,
I'm
you
feeling
wouldn't like that. Kira, and you would be like, you would say, you probably.
No, let her chat. Let
You
her
know
talk.
I'm combative.
Let her talk.
You
on.
guys already know Kira's
It
combative.
sounds like put. Are you mashed?
Let her talk.
Shamika, if you don't know your friend properly, then you don't know your
Yeah,
friend.
you don't know your friend properly.
It's not about
No,
maybe
no.
fuck. I'm saying maybe fuck, but I'm just saying if I'm feeling you from first look and first sight, bro, and you said that to me, it's different. It might be different.
So
But on a normal, you know, Kira, on a normal
what
day,
you're
and I
saying.
see guys come to me and I'm talking at a party,
Kira.
and you talk to me like, excuse me, can you say hello first?
Let me just clarify.
You know how I am.
Let me
You know how
clarify.
I am.
No,
But
don't
I have to be.
Stop putting it there.
I have to be feeling you on a no, but I have to be feeling you on a whole other level. I have to be.
Kira, can I ask you a
Because
question?
you know I'm cheeky already with
Can I ask you a
niggas. Sorry,
question?
with jiggers.
If a man that you really like,
Yeah.
really like, come up to you and said, put your number on my phone. Yeah, you really like him. Would you do it?
I don't know.
No, no, shh.
I don't know. It's so hard for me to answer it right here. Do you know why? And it's so. Anyways, it's none that I can't even answer three much because I got my person. But I'm saying, like, I have to have a whole vibe with you. I gotta have something. Something has to move
You never
me.
said that before.
No. When I say something has to move me,
No, she's
I have to feel you.
That's
what I mean by feel you.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, not
Because there's some guys like, I don't know if we was talking about this. Like, there's some guys you might have a person that you could just look at your girl. You could just look at your girl and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you don't need to say much. You don't have to say one or
I know what you
two.
mean. Yeah.
Then there's some guys that need to chat off their mouth, blah 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 blah, to be able to get your girl like.
There are men that can get. There are men that
Yes,
can
of
get you like
course,
that.
and
that
that's
could
why I'm
just,
like-
yo, babes, put your number.
Don't talk about me like that. Come out of my person.
I'm just answering.
But I'm just saying, in general,
Do you know what it is?
there is guys that can get people like that because there's, of
But there's
course,
also
if you
a
like
level.
guy, you like a guy,
And
right?
no, I get what you're saying.
That's
but-
just it.
But I
There's
just
also a level of girl that you can get like that.
That's just it.
Yeah,
You
but
like a
I
person,
just-
you like a person.
There's a lot of disposable. I'm not saying it in a bad
yeah,
way.
that's but I feel like that's
But there's-
by default. Do you get what I mean?
Why do you
will
say by
see
default?
because there is girls that are just disposable.
Mm.
Do you get what I mean?
Why do
You
you say
just
by
drop
default?
for every. No,
I
because
would
by
not like
default,
to
there was
know-
some girl. There are some girls like that.
She's right.
I would not like to know, yeah, that my just not putting not like everyone's different in it, but I wouldn't like to know that my girl's easy. So
Well-
if I spoke to my girl and I chatted to her the first time and we had a nice little conversation, but I never got what I wanted, yeah, I'm not putting this towards any situation that I've gone through. I'm just saying. I spoke to a girl and I wanted her number. It never happened that time.
Okay.
Maybe the next time it really happened. Conversation took a good 4 or 5 times.
Tries
to
for
get
you
the
to
number.
get the girl.
But now I'm gonna realize I'm gonna sit back raw. So that means that she's not easy because other men that come across her, she's not just.
Dishing it out. That doesn't mean she's not
dishing out.
easy
She's
though.
not just, and everyone I meet her,
That doesn't mean that she's not easy.
That part.
it doesn't.
But no, it doesn't. It
do-
doesn't.
However,
It doesn't.
however,
But I know
it
what you
knows the
mean.
chances.
You know what it
knows
is?
the
You know what it is?
chances.
Yeah. You
It knows
see,
the chances.
same thing I say to these two.
You
Yeah.
guys need to what you
But you know what it is?
That don't mean that the girl ain't easy.
It knows-
She might just be holding you.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I was
But
just
she's
about to
saying
say
yes
that. It might just be
every
you.
time you
Don't
Harry,
back, don't
she's
back
out
them.
here.
Don't back
That
them.
part.
Don't back them. Don't back them.
No, I'm not backing them, but I'm
But
just
now,
saying
but
they're
nobody
real.
wants to tell him
Don't
that.
back
They're
them.
real.
But
Those
he's like,
girls.
oh my girl, my
Yeah,
she might
Why are you talking over me?
No,
Okay,
trust
go
me,
on
she
When I'm
then.
telling you not to back them.
She ain't.
No, we're not
She
backing them.
She
Still
ain't.
talk-
We're not backing them, but they're real.
You're decent girls.
Okay, sorry.
Go on.
Why are you backing them? Stop it.
I'm not backing them. I'm just saying they're real.
I'm telling you, stop it.
When I back them in, I just
No, we're not backing those girls.
Backing dirty girl.
We're not
Yeah,
backing
but just
dirty
give
girl,
them
but
a second,
dirty
right?
girl is real. You don't know say dirty girl is
Dirty
real.
girl. I'm saying
Nobody not
dirty
back
girl.
them, but we're just a tell you
Well,
say
let
dirty
you know.
girl is real.
It's out here. And
They're real.
And he's saying a girl might tell you this and she might tell you so, but she's a hoe.
You're right.
You
You're right.
feel me?
I'm just saying stop defending.
She might, you know?
And a lot of guys it's not only that. It's not only that. You have to look out for the other
It's not-
side as
you-
well. But
you
know
guys
what,
don't tell me nothing,
but
yeah? I know what I'm thinking
Kira,
and I
that's
know
one
what I
of the
know,
signs.
okay?
That's one of the signs. You don't just look at that. You look at, but that's one of the signs.
That's what I'm saying, 'cause
You
I
have
know
to look
guys
at
will
all
go
around
there.
the board
Like,
because you can have a
stop
girl
it.
that play
Stop
hard.
it. Stop it.
You could look. You could.
But we're not backing them, but
Jay,
dirty girl is real, and that's the truth. You are gonna get girls like that. It's the truth. They're
It's the
dirty
truth.
girl and they're
But
real.
that's how
They're
you
not
know
the
guys
truth.
are so like.
But
baby.
they're
Why you
the
calling them the
truth for
truth?
them.
Why you calling them the truth?
Because it's the truth.
They're not the truth.
No, they're not the truth, but it is the truth. There is girls out there like
reality,
that.
but they-
Just because I'm holding out to you doesn't mean that this girl is not the dirtiest of them all. Don't get
No, but you
twisted.
was holding them up a minute ago. I'm saying.
No one told. No,
No
I'm
one
not,
was
not
holding them up.
I'm
What
holding them
world
up.
does you live in?
Nobody not all of them nowhere. Me just say.
Listen,
What I'm saying.
Me just say they're real.
My friends and my family, yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
In order to
My-
be good blended families,
Myself.
yeah, in order to be good blended families, everybody should be understanding, loving, and
Caring.
caring.
Karen, that's
That's
just it.
the
I'm
truth.
respectful. That's just it.
Considerate.
I believe that.
And
There's so much words that you can throw in this. Like,
Yeah.
This bloody
yeah,
umbrella.
and be careful before you go into blended families. I've realised as well.
100%.
Because depending on how sensitive you are as well. Like even as a man, if you're too sensitive, maybe don't get involved in the kids.
Oh my
Because
god.
you know what I'm saying to you. If you're a female, you know that if you're not really trying to get too close to the kids, don't get involved if you don't really know how to. Just be honest with people. I reckon. Because some people are not ready to be.
Some people are not ready to be in blended family. Just before we leave, I just want to say quick example. Just like my uncle, I don't know where did I think when he got into his
My
blended family.
not-
You know they're
not
Jamaican. He don't know
uncle.
nothing about a blended family, but we know what the perfect terminology is. So you've got into this relationship, and I'm thinking when you wet your person's daughters and sons, or when you met the son, is homosexual. You know how Jamaicans are with their, especially older Jamaicans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did you know what you this is now your stepson. You need to know how to navigate yourself around this. It's not oh no, me no want that, because you know how Jamaicans are so arrogant.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need to know how to navigate yourself now, uncle. You really do.
you know
it's
what
not about how you feel, it's about the person that you're living with and his family. You're in a blended family now.
But you know, when you're entering dark sides of the blended families, you're talking about, there's loads of things. There's people sleeping with their stepdaughters.
Okay.
There's stepfathers,
believe in
there's
it now.
stepmothers sleeping with their stepsons. I'm just saying.
I know,
there's
because
it happens, but it's weird.
crazy. You guys are weird
But-
as fuck.
There's a lot of the blended family shit that
That
is
part.
crazy and it's fucked.
And it's so it could get twisted.
It can get extremely
twisted.
twisted. So, but that's what I say to you. Like within blended families, if there's no family,
Structure.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have that cultural
That,
family.
yeah.
You have to have it has
Where-
this is this, that is that.
Yeah, that's true. That's just
Where,
it.
yeah, you
That's
look
just
at
it.
the person like their family. They can't even be looked at. So
100%, because you know, like, it's so crazy. We talk about blending families. I'm thinking, like, you have family members that you grew up with, and now, like, you're older. This is my cousin. I don't care what you're saying to me. This is my cousin.
But do you-
This is my auntie.
But do you
so I
think
know
that
what
people
you
should
mean.
watch blended families as well? Like you see that teenage blended families. Do you think that people should keep an eye on the kids?
100%. What the hell?
Oh no, this is uncomfortable conversation, isn't it?
is,
But
no,
I'm
it's
saying-
fine. People, yeah, please do.
yeah.
yeah. That
Yes.
before we finish it, I'm
Yes,
saying
because
that.
this is now we're just in. It's two different worlds colliding.
But you know, like, it's so crazy.
Like, can you imagine if
People are
the guy
so
has kids and the woman has
all
kids
could have
crying?
this-
Yeah,
yeah.
and families.
And now we're blending them to
Cousins
I hear
and
so much stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
loads. So that's what I'm saying to you. The blended family situations and get-togethers
Yeah.
can be very technical.
Yeah.
Very
So
technical.
that's what I'm
Talk-
saying.
and no one talks about that side of it.
No.
Like the teenage kids.
That's why we couldn't finish
and what
it
the
without
flip is
talking
going
about
on with
side
their
of it, yeah.
minds.
Because they're going through that side already. I believe that certain cousins look at each other a certain way, like because when you're a certain age, you kind of not without like, let's be real, you kind of flirt with your cousins young.
Yeah,
I don't know if everyone's
I'm
gonna be
not
close.
looking at any of my cousins and
Don't know
I don't
about
No,
that.
I'm not saying it like that, but you kind of like, you know, like when
But
you
it's-
grow into a certain age group and that you're kind of not, you're not
I'm here
doing
trying-
anything with your
I'm
cousins.
like,
But if
no.
anyone was to look at it on the outside, they'll be like, you're all that play fighting and shit you're doing with your cousins. That's
Oh, you're doing a lot. Okay,
you
I
can't
get what
do
you're
that
saying
as you
in
get
part.
older.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
know
know
what
that.
you mean.
But I feel like because
Yeah.
we were so young at that time. It's
You're
like,
not.
we
You're
don't-
not
none of
thinking
the
like
wise
that.
side.
But it's
innocent.
because these
but
are
I
the
know what
people
you
you're
mean.
around.
Yeah, I get you.
So
None
I'm
of the
not
wise
saying that
ones,
you're
yeah.
not looking to take it to that next
That-
level.
of course,
but
I get you,
There's
but-
things that you get away with young as cousins, but as you get older, you can't do that.
Yeah, 100%.
So
Oh,
I'm just
of
saying,
course.
there's some people that haven't got even that barrier.
No, that's scary.
There's different
like
barriers
even
that
little
people got.
sleepovers.
I even know people
Yeah.
that bath their
Yeah.
kids together, male or female. Anyways,
I feel
That's
like
what I'm saying, that's what I'm
why are
saying.
you bathing a little boy that's 6 with a girl that's 6? I don't give a crap.
But some of these things.
Why
that
is she
It's
bathing with a boy that's
scary.
6 years old?
It's-
She has got a pumpkin.
and they are
he's got
and they're
penis.
older to
And are you
they're
mad?
old enough to understand what the hell is going on.
100%. But
Pleasure.
at
I'm
what
glad you know.
at what point? At what
Let's just see each other's parts.
you gotta think about what point would even people clock these things. So remember like when you're younger and you're put in situations where you're
Even bathing girls, because you know back in the days
Seriously.
they bath girls, they put girls together. Even now when I think about it, my niece and my son, I'm like,
There is an age gap
There
that
has to
needs
be-
and
there
there's
has
an
to be a
age
limit.
barrier that needs
Gap
to
and a
stop.
limit.
There's
It's like,
an age
no,
that
enough is
needs to
enough
stop.
now.
As soon as
They're
they
older
start
now.
recognizing
But
certain
that
little
things,
stuff.
like you
Stop.
need to cut that shit off.
And every
Like I
child is
find it
different.
so
Every
strange.
child is different because every child like they mature different.
No, it's true.
So some
but
children
I'm
can be
talking
more
about-
advanced at 5.
I'm thinking
some
about
can be
as the
advanced at 8.
parent, though, as
I
the
know what
parent
you mean.
or the guardian, like you are you're the primary carer right now.
Yeah.
Whether you're the mum or you're babysitting or whatever the hell you're doing,
Yeah.
if you not 4, I'm telling you, from you can see certain things. These kids should not
They
be
should
together,
not be together,
naked.
yeah.
What the hell is going on?
But there
And
you
it's
go.
so crazy, they're so loose. And
What
so
is going
slack,
on?
Like
So
you said, and
slack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave them in a bar.
and come on. Just no, you have to. You have to think
Literally,
about
the
it.
age is
And
thinking about it, it's
regardless
like, what the
happened,
hell?
Anyways, that's in another conversation. I'm gonna wrap it up into before it gets too crazy for them.
So it gets to, and that's
Does
another
that not-
start cause some bad word
That's
because
a whole different
I
topic.
don't understand certain people, yeah, and anyways,
But
what
yes,
am I doing?
guys, I hope you enjoyed our topic today, and we will see you on
In
the
the
next
next
one.
one,
Bye.
goodbye.